and let you lie to me as somebody who worked in sports media. We have literally sat there, watched Joe Burrow play like crap for weeks on end. And it was, oh, okay, cool. Like, we might talk about it here amongst some of the smaller like media outlets, but in terms of like the big name, the guys that kind of drive the conversation day in and day out, folks was giving passes to they were giving Josh Allen passes. They were giving, throughout the course of, I'm not talking about specifically this year. I'm saying throughout the course of the year, like course of the years throughout their career.
What? No, they weren't, bro. Josh Allen gets murdered on social media. Justin Herbert gets
Trent. I'm not talking about Trent. I'm not talking about just social media. I'm talking about it's the combination of social media and some of the bigger outlets, like the big name, the NBC Sports, the ESPN, the FS1.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's
what I'm talking about. Like they'll give passes for certain folks, and that drives the conversation of what we talk about on a day in, day out basis. But then you see the way they do for some of these other quarterbacks, but with Lamar, literally it's week by week by week.
No, stop. I'm stopping you right there.
So we're gonna act like
this is the issue.
Like there's not a whole clip of first take going back and forth.
You are blatantly lying.
I'm lying because I can pull it up.
I can also pull up every time Justin Herbert play bad. You can go and speak every time. You can go on any other platforms and you can see them criticize them the same way they do Lamar. It's not just a week to week basis with Lamar. It's with all the quarterbacks besides Mahomes and a little bit of Burrow.
And Joe Burrow.
And Burrow because
Joe Burrow is the main guy. Joe Burrow is the main guy that he can do no wrong. He can do no wrong in the media's eyes.
Like, bro, when he was playing like whack for 3-4 weeks straight, bro, the media like
crickets.
Manuel Acho, Shannon Sharp, Skip, Richard Sharp, they weren't saying nothing that much about it. You know why? Because he gets protected. He gets them passes. But when Joe Burrow is the only one who gets that. But Joe Burrow is the only one who gets that. Josh Allen, Lamar Herbert, they all get that same energy, bro. Lamar just gets spread out.
They all get it to varying degrees. It's not the same. It's not
crazy, bro. If you don't think Justin Herbert on these platforms doesn't get the same amount of heat as Lamar does, you're not watching.
The only one that goes at Justin Herbert like that is Emmanuel Acho. He hates Justin Herbert the way Mookie hates Lamar.
So there's not other platforms that talk about Justin Herbert.
They don't fry.
Like the Colin Cowherds, the Shannon Sharp.
Okay, but let's keep it a buck though. Where do you think we be getting these graphics when we talk about Justin Herbert got the most interceptions in game-winning drive? Like, where do you think the graphics come from, Gabe? We're not making them.
I know
they're coming from these media outlets. They criticize Herbert. They also criticize Lamar. Like y'all said, the only one that don't get criticized like that is Mahomes because he's getting the best quarterback in the league, 2 MVPs and 2 shit. He getting that pass. And Joe Burrow because he beat Mahomes 3 times in a row. And he was getting that pass.
And the only thing that you can probably say, like, I see what you're saying, Trey, but you're talking about like when Lamar was coming. It's been with this Lamar since he came out the draft, since that GM wanted him to run routes at the combine. So if you want to go with that route, okay, fine. I'm talking about as of right now, he gets criticized the same as Herbert. It's not like how it was coming out of college when they literally want him to be a wide receiver at the draft combine. It's not that anymore. I'm proving himself to where he's actually a good actual quarterback.
Okay, but my overarching point between all of this is this. Like, I get it. Criticize the guys when they play bad. My only issue is we get up on here and feel like we gotta throw dudes to the wolves because they play bad. And my thing is, if you're going to do that, then literally do it for everybody. But we do
it for everybody. Yeah, how many titles has Doug made?
You know what gets me so mad about this? You know what gets me so mad about Trey? I do it for literally absolutely every single QB.
What? Jalen Hurts no smoke.
See, and this is my issue with you. The revisionist history is real.
You
The
threw
revisionist. No. The revisionist history is real. G baby. No. The revisionist history is real. G baby.
History.
Yes, sir.
You go look at every one of these titles.
Yes. There is a title. There's a title about the Philadelphia Eagles not being that great. There's a title about that. There's been times, sir, where I talked about Jalen Hurts not playing to the standard that I thought he could play at. Okay. These are facts. That's what I did.
You trying to? All right. You trying to?
What you mean? I'm trying. I'm telling you the facts.
Game because you talking about I mentioned the Philadelphia Eagles. No, when you talking about other quarterbacks, you are mentioning cats by name, putting their names in the title.
I put Jalen Hurts in there too.
You put him as the picture. I ain't gonna lie. I think you put him.
I put him as the picture. I did put him as the picture.
Let me go.
But right now,
let me go.
What are we doing? We acting like I ain't give him smoke.
I think what Trey is saying is that like
you mad because I just ain't make him a title? Are we kidding me?
No,
are you kidding me?
What I'm saying is this: if we gonna kill everybody, kill everybody.
Trey, I'm killing everyone.
Trey, this is the problem. I said this on press box.
I'm saying let's have a
nuanced this is the problem. Trey, this is the problem.
Let's have a nuanced conversation. Honestly, let's have a nuanced conversation about Lamar Jackson that you sitting here trying to be caping for because that man lost the game yesterday.
No,
that man lost the game yesterday.
This is where you lose me because I feel you.
He didn't lose the game. He didn't lose the game.
But
he did blow a 24
No, this is multiple things.
If that's Herbert, y'all are shitting on that man.
No, but here, because look, this is
against Deshaun Watson, who can't even do nothing without Nick Chubb. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Nah, he sold it. No, but it's a multitude of things because you also a Matthew Stafford guy, and he ain't been playing that well. You be trying to kill Lamar. That's why I be letting you slide a little bit.
Show my guy Stafford, bro.
I know that's your guy. That's your guy. But this is what I'm saying, though. This is because Trey. To go back to Trey, this is the main issue when we always have.
Yes, I did. Chris Roberts. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I actually.
I was confused on how Jalen Hurts can sit here and make great plays in that game, and at the same time just throw ducks out of nowhere. I was confused. I killed him for that game.
This is the main issue, Trey, to go back to why we always have these Lamar Jackson and Justin Herbert debates. Well, one, for some odd reason, the only person that thinks Justin Herbert clears Lamar, as I've heard, is Mookie. But from like Bama perspective and who we talk to, a lot of people think that Lamar Jackson's on a tier above Justin Herbert. That's just off the rip. That's strike one because they're all they're in the same tier.
And the reason why is because he wins games.
Yes.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
Because
their wins are QB stat guys, and Lamar has one playoff win.
And that's strike one, Trey. And that's strike one. That's strike one.
That's strike 1 and 2.
That's what really strike 1 and 2, and that's what starts off. And then third, when Justin Herbert plays like bad, or if the Chargers would have lost this way, how they did, how Lamar just did, bruh, press box would have been hell. I would have heard random shitting on him. I would have heard Riddell going him another choke artist. But Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have consistently blown leads, even since last year. Yeah. To the Dolphins, the Giants. I forgot another team they blew. And then they just blew the lead to the Browns.
Yeah, they did.
When it's Lamar, it's give it a break. It's one game.
He lost one game.
No.
He's been playing at an
MVP because that's what I'm saying.
Trick. This is the only reason
Lamar can't throw a deep ball for real.
Anyway,
I'm just being real.
All right. Anyway, this is why I give pushback, and the main reason why I give pushback is because the main one that's talking, that's always doing the yapping specifically about Lamar, we all know who it is, and he specifically don't keep the same energy ever.
Wait. Hey,
no,
Matt,
I got it. Keep going, Trey. Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. If that's true, oh my God.
I got it. We about to
further. Like whenever we have these conversations off air, the main person who be giving But that's my point. Like usually when we are having these conversations, when we talking about guys keeping the same energy, he be the main one going through this. Because if we being honest, like none of us talk about Lamar Jackson as much as Mookie does. Despite
even though I'm saying though,
like he always.
I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about just you. I'm talking about the genuine consistency, especially on this platform, Players Choice. especially on open field and press. There's a lot of people in this world that thinks that Lamar Jackson is way better than Justin Herbert.
No.
Which when you actually talk ball about these two dudes, you can't make a debate that both of these dudes clear each other.
That's what I'm saying.
These guys, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These guys that are in the same tiers, like Burrow, Allen, Herbert, Lamar, and whoever's you want to throw in there, when they play bad, the energy has to be the same. If player A, Joe Burrow, play like ass, and he get a let's chill and this and that, and throw out all these pleas, and then when Josh Allen plays bad, he gets crucified. Oh, he's not a top 5 guy, and he's not an elite guy. That's where the disagreement is always arguing, because you're not keeping it consistent. If one dude play like ass, keep it the same energy when another dude play like ass. That's simple.
Look, I'm here for that. My only thing is folks don't be doing that. And you know the main one who get up here and don't do that is Mookie. But
and Bama. Okay,
cool.
Bama.
Yeah, Bama, you can throw him in.
What did I say in the chat? They are two sides of the extreme coin. The only difference is Bama doesn't dominate the conversation and take up 30 minutes and not let anybody get a word in. That is the only difference between Mookie and Bama. Because when Bama get in his little Lamar bag, I mean, y'all saw the way he was caping for Tua most of freaking gridiron in the offseason and stuff.
He was wilding last episode about Lamar and Tua. But
yeah, I'm not going.
Okay, so they do the same thing.
Hey, but G, did you check what bro said in the comments about the
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The Colts game, they were neck and neck. It was a 1-possession game, like 3 points the whole time. The Steelers won. They were up 10-0 and didn't score another point.
But I just feel like the main issue with they got to stop blowing leads, because this is you can't keep.
But they're not though. But they're not.
No, I'm talking about
the Steelers won. The Steelers won is fine.
Last year too, though. No, I'm saying
this year. It's only been one.
I'm just saying
I'm saying if we're not going to criticize them for the Pittsburgh game, then they've only blown one lead, and it was the Browns.
It's just that Lamar play like ass. He got people that be crucified.
He played a crap second half.
Yeah, he did.
He played a crap second half. That pick six. But also at the same time, your second half can't look like that, and then Deshaun Watson finally freaking wakes up.
I'm not gonna lie, that fade route he threw, I forgot who it was, and that badass throw.
It was Rashad Bateman. It was a terrible throw.
That was ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was ridiculous.
You can't defend that.
No, you can't. It's a bad throw.
Well, he still, what's his name? Lamar. That just can't happen. You play like ass, bro. You can't do, and it makes it worse as a divisional game, because all of them, bro, ain't all of them 6-3 or something. Besides the Ravens, mad,
division. But also,
even though the Steelers are 6-3,
the Steelers are frauds. The Steelers are frauds. Nobody believes in them, even though
the Steelers will have a 9-8, 8-9 record at the end of the year, and Mike Tomlin will be praised for it, because everybody knows that Mike Tomlin is right now, especially on offense, trying to turn chicken shit into chicken salad.
But you know why I don't like that though? To play devil's advocate on that part. First off, they had no future. It looked like they had no future plans after Big Ben retired. And it's like you took Kenny Pickett. So I can't
in the first round too.
That's why I can't give him that, because bro, that's
especially if we gonna get on Belichick for his decisions. We know what kind of coach he is. Then Mike Tomlin gotta eat that.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie. The hiring.
Who hired Matt Canada?
And sticking with. I'm genuinely wondering if this is a Mike Tomlin thing, or if this was a hire by the GM. Because if it's if this is something that where the GM is like, nah, we're not getting rid of him, then cool, that's another conversation. But if you just sticking by dude and you watching him be,
but that's who Mike Tomlin is, though.
Cool.
That's literally in his personality. He don't.
I get it, and I understand it. Dogs suck. You got to get him out of here. It's over with. I'm sorry.
Doug, go ahead, read the super chat. Go ahead.
G-Baby calling me out twice. G-Baby calling me out twice, because the one time I said my team would win 10 games is crazy. Yet you didn't want to bring up me saying the Saints head coach ain't ever had a winning record, and how he not this year either.
So this is what I'm going to respond to that. Sir, we are currently in week 11. I didn't call you out twice. I've been calling you out for 10 weeks because you was sending hella super chats, and then the season started. Y'all didn't win the game, and you was ghost. I've been standing on business on mine. I'm gonna repeat what I said when we got Derek Carr. What was the words that came out my mouth on this show? Mildly optimistic, because I knew what could happen. I knew what I saw last year, and I wasn't a believer. I still think Pete Carmichael is a terrorist. I still don't believe in that offensive line. So I've been saying, hold up, Trent. I've been saying the same thing for weeks now. What did I believe? I said mildly optimistically, if everything goes right, the Saints should be able to win 10 to 11 games. That's what I said. I'm not Mookie. I didn't say 14. I said 10 to 11.
14 is crazy.
I said we have the best defense in that division, and I felt we had the best coach, even though it wasn't saying much. And it wasn't saying much. And yet we did lose to Joshua Dobbs. That was embarrassing.
Now let me ask
Minnesota Miracle PSD. I'll leave it at that.
Let me ask the panel this, because we always talk about Daniel Jones' contract, and that shit was a badass overpay. When we gonna start talking about Derek Carr contract?
Hey, so when we bring that up, this is the math of the contract, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, Daniel Jones, and we're only talking about the guarantees because that's what matters the most. Derek Carr is getting $100 million guaranteed over the course of 4 years. That's $25 million a year. Daniel Jones is getting $82 million guaranteed over the course of 2 years. That's $41 million guaranteed.
Bro got the jacket. Bro got the
Doug,
jersey.
So Doug, let me ask you a question.
Jersey on backwards. That's crazy.
Hey, so Doug, let me ask you a question.
Bringing it back to 05.
$41 million a year?
I'm about to say this boy
That's the point, G. That's not the point.
Hold on, wait. I want to hear this. I want to hear this question. Go ahead.
But Doug, what is a bigger guarantee? 41 a year or 25 a year?
Bro, I think that's
41.
Okay,
41.
So you're talking about Derek Carr's contract. He's getting $25 million a year guaranteed, and then this quarterback market, that's pretty freaking good.
G. Do you? No, I'm just talking about his contract. Do you think he's playing like he's worth $25 million a year?
No, that's why I don't think I've ever said a good word about.
That's why I'm asking the panel. I'm not just asking straight just you, bro.
No,
I thought it was.
I feel so bad for G Baby, right? And the reason I feel so bad for G Baby because
don't be aging,
both of the teams that he was rooting for this year, and I can respect the fact that the Jaguars are 6-3, but he's not even a Jaguars fan. He's a Trevor Lawrence fan. And Trevor Lawrence, what he's been doing this season has been mildly optimistic. What he's been doing this year has been pretty mid to me. You have a rookie in CJ Stroud. Shout out to my MVP. But you have a rookie in CJ Stroud outperforming Trevor Lawrence in year 1. Bro. And this is T-Law in year 3.
No, but
my boy Trevor Lawrence is weed in the 80s.
I've been saying Trevor Lawrence.
That's crazy.
He's the most overrated quarterback. When he come out of college, he the best prospects is Andrew Luck. His first year was ass. His second year he only played one good half of football, and then they wanted to raise him up to something that he's not. He's just not in these conversations that he don't need to be on.
Dude, he got the Peyton Manning. He got the Peyton Manning comparison.
Well, I mean, what's crazy?
But
when Travis, if we're gonna be honest, and this is why I say, if we're gonna be honest, we need to sit here and look at that playoff game and give the real men that deserve that credit for coming back from that deficit against the Chargers. And that's Travis Etienne. It wasn't no Trevor Lawrence. It wasn't no Trevor Lawrence. Let's be honest. It wasn't Trevor Lawrence.
Okay,
Travis Etienne.
Y'all said he was
I think they both did their part.
Trevor Lawrence was making crazy throws on that second half.
Andrew Luck was overrated, man.
Dub, I got you. On national TV. Not only did they just have their worst game of the year this past Sunday, completely dominated on every phase of football, I have no problem admitting Trevor Lawrence is not playing up to the expectations that I had. Now, in those first 3 weeks, I was like, yo, these receivers need to stop. Yes, he's still top 10. That's fine.
That's kind of hard.
That's not my
It's
point.
kind of hard.
That's
It's
not
kind
my
of hard
point.
to name 10 better. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not my point.
We're not doing
That's
He ain't
not my
playing
point.
better than Dak.
Hasn't been playing better than that.
Hey, and Trent, you're the main component of just because you play better doesn't mean you are better. Anyway,
Yeah, I know, but T-Law don't clear Dak.
My point is they have not after the first 3 weeks when they stopped dropping passes. Hey, Trevor Lawrence, he's been relatively pedestrian. He's been solid, nothing crazy, and it hasn't been performing up to the expectations. I thought do I think he was going to have a 14-1 or 14-2 touchdown interception ratio like CJ do right now? No. Did I think it would be better than what it is? Absolutely. I thought it would be much better. I thought they would be, I don't know who's calling the plays. I know it's not Doug, but I thought they would be opening up the passing more with Calvin Ridley there and all that stuff. They're not doing it. Now, I think they're not doing it because they're like, oh, well, we're winning. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But nevertheless, T-Law's not playing up to my expectations. I have no problem saying that. I have absolutely no problem. He is not playing. I thought he would be playing much better than he is.
Say it. Say he's a mid quarterback.
But he's not, though.
See, and this is my issue with you. This is my issue. Y'all would sit here, and I was on this last week. Y'all would sit here and shit on a man in Dak Prescott. Y'all would destroy a man in Dak Prescott. And y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose all the time. When T-Law has been playing mid for the majority of the season, nothing is said. Nothing is talked about. He has good receivers. He has a good running back. He has good coaching. All the talking points that people use to discredit and to destroy Dak Prescott, you could use that same thing with Trevor Lawrence, but nobody does that. You said what?
Is Trevor Lawrence better than Dak, G-Baby?
Yes.
You wrong.
How?
Okay, hold on.
It's like they're in the same tier.
Yeah,
you can say that's not the part I'm disagreeing with, but I'm still taking Trevor.
Okay.
If you're taking Trevor, that's fine.
Yeah, if you, I'm because Dub, I agree with you that I think Dak gets a lot more hate than he needs to because of that big star on the side of his helmet. For sure, I would never disagree with that. But I think the difference between me and y'all know how I feel about the younger guys in the same tier versus the older guys. The difference who I feel with Dak Prescott at this point in his career, we've seen him be the reason his team has not gone. No, listen. We've seen. No, I'm not saying. I'm not.
True.
Wait, Dub. I didn't even finish before y'all started moaning and groaning. I'm not saying he does this all the time. I'm not saying he's the reason they don't succeed all the time. But I think it's been enough to the point where I'm kind of like, I'm not really moved by that at this point to where I would take him over to what I believe is still a guy with a higher upside, even though he's not playing to what I thought he would be right now. No problem admitting that. He's been playing mid to solid at best this year. However, I still think he has a higher upside than a Dak Prescott right now, which is why I'm still taking him over Dak Prescott.
Bro, but that's so lazy though, bro.
I also think I still think he's a better passer than him.
Yeah,
too.
if you want to say he's a
the
younger guy higher upside, that shit is so lazy, gang.
No, but it's if you have two. I've been saying this for years though. If I see two guys,
I've been saying this has been lazy for years, bro. I don't think
why wouldn't you take the younger guy with the higher upside? And I think he's a better passer than
basically the higher upside is potential. Potential is shit, and you ain't done yet.
Okay, but if I see somebody capped out and I see somebody that could possibly go past that and reach another level that he hasn't got yet.
So do you really? And this is the nonsense.
Again, I still think he's a better passer. I still think he's a better passer.
Wait, so G-Baby, let me ask you this. When you talk about overall for wide receivers, why did you have Devontae Adams as the best receiver in the league still? When there's a wide receiver literally right under him who has has higher upside and is younger than him.
But the difference between that, I still think Devontae Adams does pretty much everything better than Justin Jefferson.
You're right.
I don't think Dak Prescott does everything better than Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, but here's the thing though. When you talk about Trevor Lawrence versus Dak Prescott as quarterbacks, there's no real gap in anything that you're really going to say that Trevor Lawrence is superiorly better than him. I have T-Law over Dak, but it's not like it's literally flip-flop.
I'm not saying there's a huge gap.
But I'm saying
that they're in the same tier.
But I'm saying is that you wait. I'm saying so. You basically saying that there's not this. Do you think it's a gap?
I think Trevor Lawrence passing it's not a huge gap, but it's big. It's big enough to where I'm going to take his passing over
Hello.
Dak. I'll give Dak Prescott in the
Let's go,
rushing
bro.
ability. That's
Hi,
fine.
everybody.
But I don't think Dak Prescott's rushing ability is enough to move me over Trevor
Hold on.
Lawrence.
Let's stay
I
on
think
this
no,
topic a little bit.
because
more.
I think I think Devontae Adams still even last year he's better. Listen, he's the best. I think he's best.
Yeah, but you bringing up that comparison, if Dak Prescott to me was better than Trevor Lawrence in every aspect of throwing the football, then the higher upside goes out the window because.
But
Dak
that's the
Prescott is
thing.
just
That's
better.
the thing with Dak. The
I don't
passing
think
is
he's better.
the passing is not even like crazy. It's not a
Neither,
they can make a lot of the same exact passes. And I'm
in the
sorry, you talked
comparison-
about no. You talked about Dak Prescott losing things because of him. I'm sorry. He's going up against the San Francisco 49ers for the last few times he's been in the postseason. Let's be real. Let's be real. T-Law struggling against that shit too. T-Law struggling against that, just like he just did.
Yeah.
He just laid an egg.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But even in the comparison that Trent brought up with Devontae and Justin Jefferson, even though Justin Jefferson's younger, I still think Devontae route running, the hands, all that. I still think
you're
he's
right.
better
Devontae.
than Justin Jefferson.
And
Screw Devontae.
But
I don't care about
that
them.
was brought up.
Okay,
I don't care about
so
Devontae.
G, do you think that if players are in the same tier, you will take the guy with the younger? You will take the younger out the
Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, yes.
So I don't kind of see.
What
that.
is Dak
That don't
and
make-
Trevor Lawrence saying that? What is
You
he
said what?
telling you? If
Now you can't
Dak
use that
and
argument because
Trevor
Dak ain't
Lawrence
showing
is
you
the
shit
same
either, bro. You
tier,
can't.
What the hell
I'm
has
about to
Trevor
say.
Lawrence
Yeah,
done?
And
you
Dak
know,
has had a lot
argument-
longer to show me something than he hasn't.
Y'all arguments be so ass. I ain't gonna lie.
That's kind
All
of
right,
weird.
what's the argument here? Because like I'm just subbing in.
I got one more game from Dak Prescott to do MVP chance, but we gotta wait for that. I'm not gonna lie. The last three games has been
Put some
actually
respect-
crazy.
And put some respect on CeeDee Lamb. OJ, fuck is y'all talking about? Talking about he? Oh my.
Hold on.
Early.
You still think Brandon Ayuk is better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, come on,
No.
bro. Please, bro.
That's
Hey,
Please,
I
bro.
told y'all before, and I'm gonna say it again. When IU plays,
Early, put your glasses on, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
Argument.
I need you to come up closer to the mic, or because it sounds like you're like
Yeah,
You're
you
far
laying
as hell.
down with the jersey backwards, like.
I said,
I don't know.
listen,
It could be this. It could be the. No, I heard you. I'm just saying your setting. I don't know. It just sounds like
Hey,
it's the audio. I don't think it's the distance. I don't
Hey,
know.
listen,
I want to
hear me
say
now.
this
Can you hear me
too.
now? No,
I hear
no,
you.
Before you go,
No,
just-
I hear you
let me
now.
get
It
this
just sounds like you're very like even though you're close, it still
It's
sounds like
cutting
you're
out.
very
Yeah,
far.
finish your
It's
mic,
not
bro.
like-
Like, damn, you got them
It's your
cheap
mic.
ass dollars.
It's your mic. It's
Hey,
really
Mook,
your
shut
mic.
your broke ass up, man. I'm tired of you.
I'll show you 30 rats right now, nigga. Show me 30 rats right now.
Homeless, Mook. All
Show
the
me
time.
30 rats.
Get to a
Hey, look, I
Democrat.
look home early. I got
Get to a
homeless, but I got them
Democrat,
rats
Mook.
though.
How you got 30 racks? You got a gap, Mook.
Hey, hold on.
Man. Stop being an adult, nigga.
Why you looking at my gap for?
Oh, 30
Hey, I bet I pull your girl. I bet I pull your girl. I bet I guarantee
Rashawn,
you.
Rashawn Rock got a gap. She got
I
money.
guarantee you. Hey, early, I guarantee you, bro. Give me 10 minutes with your girl. She be coming home with me tonight. Bro.
All right. Let's not. All right. C3JJ, you said Dobbs was gonna cook your Saints like he did the Falcons, and then reality happened. It's time for Duval, bud. Besides, I sent more super chats challenging the awful winning QB stat than your Saints.
So to respond to
CJ
that,
is
I
over
don't-
T-Law, #GoBucks. Also,
the
where y'all
Saints
rank
pass
Kyler?
rush is
So
terrible.
to respond to that, I don't ever remember
Top
saying
15.
Josh Dobbs. I don't ever remember saying Josh Dobbs is going to be
Kyler
that.
top
I remember
15.
saying Josh Dobbs is a guy though. I definitely remember saying that. I don't remember him saying he's not going to cook
Bro,
my defense.
This is the thing. The Saints pass rush is not good. That's the reason why they're looking at Jason Pierre-Paul, a Giants legend, right? That's the reason why they're looking at him because, but his pass rush is not good. Cam Jordan's not the same guy. There's no way that we can't contain containment on quarterbacks like
Kevin O'Connell's doing a phenomenal job, though. I got to give him respect.
Talk about
You got to
your
give him
mans,
respect
bro.
for that, though.
Talk about
You
your
need
man.
Speech lessons, man.
Y'all
yeah.
need to put respect
Oh,
on
yeah.
Kevin O'Connell. I want everyone to understand
Yeah,
that.
facts,
a lot of
facts.
people don't even know who the coach is.
You
Y'all
know
crazy respect
know what
on
people-
Kevin O'Connell's name,
you
bro.
know what
That dude's
niggas
doing
you know,
amazing.
Hey, Jub, this is what I want to come here and say. You know what niggas need to put respect on? Justin motherfucking Herbert, bro. And this is the reason why, right? Because I heard early
I got these
on
back.
press box sit there and say that Justin Herbert is not a top 10 quarterback, bro.
Early's a
And
five.
for some dumb ass reason, bro.
Listen. I put him back in the top 10. Mook. I put him back in the top 10. I put him back.
No. I don't
He
want
should have
to.
never been added.
He should never left, bro.
I put
He
him
should
back.
never left,
No.
nigga.
If he's back, Trevor Lawrence is out. That's all I'm saying.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what he talking about. Anyway,
I need some respect.
Mookie. Oh, wait, hold on, Mookie. On, since we're live, because I think I never heard. Can you acknowledge your man's Derek Carr playing like Can you acknowledge that?
UNG baby. UNG baby.
I never hyped him up, so I don't need to say that.
No, it was only Mookie. He talking about.
Okay, first of all, okay. First,
your mouth full of gum. Come on.
Well, listen, I can't, bro. Okay, so like just the Vikings. I mean,
You can't even say.
because I just can't. I just can't defend it. I just can't defend this shit, bro. I mean, we didn't move the football once when Derek Carr was on the field. I mean, we missed some key opportunities to score because penalties held us back from third and long, 15 situations. When Jameis Winston was in there, the offense looked more explosive. The deep ball accuracy with Olave and them other guys looked very explosive, man. And we was down 27-3, right? Derek Carr was missing a lot of reads, but Michael Thomas dropped some key passes as well. Didn't target Olave once. He just looking to Taysom Hill every single play. So, like I said, I think the play calling is part of the issue. But like I said, bro, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with Derek Carr, bro. I mean,
Derek Carr.
Like, does anybody want Derek Carr? I mean, if you give me CJ Stroud for Derek Carr, I give you everything.
Now you want
CJ Stroud. All right.
That's good. It's probably looking like he's done for the season, maybe because that concussion, he might be other.
No. But it's the thing. This is the thing, though.
No.
This is the thing, and I'm gonna sit there and tell y'all this too, right? The Saints is gonna make the playoffs, and the reason why they're gonna make the playoffs is because division is bad, right? And number two, I think that we can win enough games where the Falcons can be inconsistent and lose games, and the Buccaneers can be inconsistent and lose games. Where that's going to be enough where the Saints is going to make the playoffs, bro. I think we're going to have another situation where the Saints going to make the playoffs at 8-7, right? And it's going to be good.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Wait, hold on. Early. Hold on. So you said you think they're gonna make the playoffs with what, like a 9-8 record, something like that? That's true. That's true.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
yeah, Mookie about to cook himself. That's crazy.
Hey, so if y'all remember correctly, I remember both of y'all, but specifically you, Mookie, doing a whole lot of hemming and hawing, gloating when the Panthers were falling off, because the only reason why I even gave them a shot is because I said your division is so painfully mid, despite the brand name recognition that flows throughout that shit. Nobody in that division is going to win more than 9 games. And if that happens, I thought the Panthers might have had a shot at the beginning of the season. Now, I can admit I was wrong about that. But let's roll this back a couple of seconds, because you said that they were going to win 14 games and had the nerve to look at me and G-Baby crazy.
I was listen, I will come in and admit I was wrong. I didn't know how bad the defense would be these last 3 to 4 games in the first half of these key pivotal games where where just teams just scoring a lot of points. I think the Saints giving up the most yards of any 4-game stretch. I didn't know how bad the defense is going to be, and I didn't know how bad that against these mediocre quarterbacks on how the coverage will be blown, giving up big plays, and then the offense is just so inconsistent. So, like I sat there and said, I was wrong. I can admit that I was wrong. I thought this team would be more consistent, and it's my bad. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the first take I ever got wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said there and said, I was wrong.
You said Brandon Staley, coach of the year.
I was high as hell. I'm tired of y'all niggas. Bro. I came off that stream high. Then I don't know I don't even remember that stream. I don't even know where I was at when that happened, bro.
Hey,
I don't even know.
Have more respect for PC Gridiron.
Wait, Mookie, there's a clip I have of you on my show saying that Justin Herbert's a better quarterback.
What the hell is going on? Talking about he hot?
I say he's more talented.
Why
said
you
he was
have
hot.
go there?
To catch you up, Mookie basically admitted he was wrong about the Saints. He didn't think people was going to be bad. Trent brought up the fact that he said Brandon Staley will be coach of the year. Mookie said, "Hey, I was really high on that stream." So,
okay.
Lewis, Trey, hold on, Lewis. Trey ain't got me apologizing, bro. I admitted that I was wrong yesterday to my partners from BR who fought with the Saints, bro. I said, bro, I was wrong. I thought we was gonna be much better than we were. And it's the thing, I've been wrong about the Saints these last couple of years, so I'm not shocked at myself for being wrong. I thought the Saints had enough talent, but the thing is, the coaching and when you have the offensive coordinator and stuff like that about the New Orleans Saints, I mean, this is what happens, bro. This is what I said there and said. I think we're gonna beat the Falcons on November the 26th, and then I think we're going to come around and then shockingly beat the Lions, and I think it's going to put us up top, and that's going to put us in that projected position.
What you want on that? What you want on that?
And this is why
we put a
mildly optimistic.
And I say this, and I'm called a fake fan, but
we put a little light. We put a light little 600 on
it.
You better have my 600.
Hey,
hold on. What game we bet? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm not going to bet. And hold on. I'm not going to bet now because I got to see who's healthy going into that game. So we can hold on. But we do got to.
Hey, don't moan and groan in here for that because Trent doing the same thing.
Yeah, you're not.
Me and the Saints. The Saints Giants bet is all.
Yeah, you think I'm betting on Tommy DeVito? You're crazy. But
with the gambling show with the gambling show we have on here, always be mindful.
Can we talk about the MVP of the league? Dub, can we talk about the MVP of the league?
Oh wait, Mookie didn't cook Lamar Jackson yet?
Oh.
Come on.
Go ahead, Mookie.
Get it out.
Go ahead, Mookie.
Big screen and while you're at it.
Come on.
Where you at?
If he was on the screen.
Did he vanish?
No way.
That's fine.
Well, your moment passed.
So can I ask a question real quick? Because I know everybody wants to talk about CJ Stroud and stuff.
Wait, I thought the Lions were an elite defense. Why is Mookie bigging up Justin Herbert after facing the Lions?
Yeah, that's another thing for another day, bro.
Yeah,
we just gonna roll past that.
Doug, can I ask my question? Because we're talking about CJ Stroud as the MVP. I just want to know what changed about everybody in Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is in those conversations, though.
He's still in the conversation, but for now, I think he's gonna have to keep going for like 130 every game, bro.
And look soft as hell. So I'm a little iffy on Tyreek right now.
It's because of the Chiefs game. It was just the Chiefs game, a little setback. And I'm thinking
that's his. Is that not his only second game?
Check the chat.
Under 100 yards.
It's something like that
because the Patriots game he had under 100, right, against Christian Gonzalez
and Bills.
He didn't get 100 against Bills. Okay.
Yeah. So he had 62. Then Philly was 88. Buffalo was 58, and then New England was 40.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill definitely still has room to.
He still has a taste against it.
I mean,
he's gonna have to go for like $130 every game, man.
I mean, if CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown can go for 125 each week, why can't
you gotta see the teams they playing too, though? G, like Tua don't play good versus them good teams, so you got to put that wherever a good team that.
Well, that's not true. The Chiefs game was still a good game from him. It's just what you mean? It just wasn't 100 yards. What the fuck?
No, we're talking about Tua, not Tua. G. Tyreek had a good game.
Yeah, Tyreek had a good game.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Tua. Let's be real. I mean, Tua's been a
well, let's look at it.
Amongst the MVP.
Hey, how do we feel about the Raiders now that they 500?
No way, son.
How do we feel about the Raiders now that? Because I think Antonio Pierce is a guy. How do we feel about the Raiders now that they 500? Because that's who they play next.
I mean, that's me and Trey.
It's something I expected.
I love Antonio Pierce. I will always love him.
So basically, the rest of
that guy is the rejuvenation they need.
The rest of their schedule, they play the Raiders, the Jets, the Commanders, the Titans, the Jets again, the Cowboys. Oh, that last game stretch, they might lose it. They play Cowboys, Ravens, Bills to end their season.
Raiders are going to be losing games. They beat the Giants after the Giants had a terrible loss against the Jets, and the Raiders just mollywopped them. Beat the Jets. I mean, it wasn't that great of a game. I think the Jets offense is just terrible. So I'm not even like, let's be real, bro. I mean, they beat the Patriots, they beat the Packers, they beat the Broncos, they beat the Giants, they beat the Jets. These aren't moving me like that. Dolphins, they're about to take another L. Chiefs, they're going to take another L. Vikings, they're going to take another L. Chargers, they're going to take another L. Chiefs, they're going to take another L. Colts, they may take another L. They may only win 1 or 2 games for the rest of the year.
Who?
The Raiders.
It's in the States.
Thought y'all talking about my Saints, nigga.
Wait,
No.
hey Mookie, since you're back, because you doing since you back, get your what's his name off. Get your Lamar Jackson off, bro. Get it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Oh,
Dub.
man.
Put that clip up, Dub. Put that clip up
I
right
forgot
now,
about that.
Dub.
I
Put it
forgot about
up
that.
right now. We gotta sit there and have conversations. We gotta have these conversations, ladies and gentlemen. See, if this was Justin Herbert, we'll be having Justin Herbert, the biggest fraud of the generation. Justin Herbert, the biggest fraud in the century. Justin Herbert can't win shit. Justin Herbert is overrated. Just a talent. Just a big arm and all this other shit. When he doesn't get it done, when he didn't get it done against the Chiefs, we killed him. When he didn't get it done against the Cowboys, we killed him. Topics after topics after topics. Bodies after bodies after bodies. So what I'm saying is this, ladies and gentlemen, right? When Lamar Jackson don't get it done, when Lamar Jackson overthrowing niggas in the curl route, how the hell you overthrow a curl route, bro? When you on the throwing receiver running a go route, right? And he's turning over the ball and he's not getting it done, Mrs. Ladies and gentlemen, right?
Ladies and gentlemen.
We don't say nothing about it. Lamar has been good. He's been spectacular. Oh, he's been this, he's been that. Duh, play the clip. Lamar takes a snap. Looking, throwing Odell Beckham on a go route, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? What the fuck was that, bro? What the hell was that, bro? Bro, in the elite level quarterback that is making that throw, ladies and gentlemen, we is killing their ass. This is bro. Josh Allen make those throws. If fucking goddamn Jalen Hurts making those throws, if Joe Burrow's making those throws, if all these quarterbacks is making those throws that Lamar Jackson made, we'll be killing them. But let me sit there and say this. Hold on. Let me sit there and say this. Hold on. Let me sit there and say this. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that Lamar Jackson this season, MVP candidate, best quarterback in the NFL. He has more turnovers than touchdowns this season. More turnovers than touchdowns this season. He has 5 fumble losses, and he has 5. He has 6 fumble losses and 5 interceptions. That's 11 total turnovers that Lamar Jackson has. You know how many passing touchdowns he has? He has 10. So he has more turnovers than goddamn touchdowns in the NFL, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Trey. That's a bad clip.
Hold on.
That's a really bad clip.
Hold on. This is the.
You said he got pressure. He got sacked.
Okay, wait.
Come on, bro.
This is what.
Hold on.
I ain't lying. Play the clip.
Trey, there's no way you think this is ammo, bro. There's no way you think this is ammo.
No. Since we being dumb, and he wants to say all.
Play that clip.
No, because this is the same person that said, "Oh, well, this is the Lions' defense. They're not good. Anyone can cook them. So Lamar cooking them. No, this isn't a problem,
bro." Bro, first of all, that was he meant to throw it out of bounds. That was an out of bounds. So that's not a bad throw. He was pressure, bro. He was pressure.
Cool.
Was Lamar Jackson pressure? Was the pocket clean for him to make the throw? The pocket was clean. It was clean. Bro, he was in the pocket for fucking 10 seconds. He underthrew receiver running the goddamn go route. And you try to equate that to Justin Herbert rolling out, getting pressure by the center in his face. What the hell are you talking about?
We're not gonna do
out of here, man.
No, what we're not gonna do is sit here and act foolish because you have been talking about the same overthrown curl route for the last month.
You don't want to show that, duh. You want to show that.
You've been saying that for the last month. He overthrew a flat route, and your excuse earlier was, "Oh, well, he was trying to throw it away, and the defender just made a good play." Hey, he's got such a great arm. He can send that thing 6.
Okay, so why? Hold on. You talk about that one play, nigga. Justin Herbert was throwing dots. He was throwing dots throughout the whole entire game. Tony Romo was nothing in his goddamn pants because how many dots he was fucking doing that goddamn game, bro. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. It's the reason why Nobody is crucifying Justin Herbert. Hold on. It's the reason. Hold on. It's the reason. Hold on, Trey. It's the reason. Hold on. It's the reason why Justin Herbert. Nobody's not questioning Justin Herbert's ability to throw the football in tight windows and question his ability to throw the football in the pocket. They still have the questions for Lamar Jackson. See, here's the difference. And I won't even be cooked. I wouldn't be. Hold on. I won't even be cooking Lamar. I don't even like cooking Lamar because, bro, most of my homeboys are Lamar Jackson fans. But the reason why I do that is because when he plays good, y'all overrate this motherfucker to high levels. Y'all sit there and say he's an MVP candidate. He's the second best quarterback in it. Hold on. Let me get this off. When he plays good, when he plays good, hold on. When he plays good, let me say this one more time to clear it out for y'all. When Lamar Jackson plays good, y'all overrate this motherfucker and put him as a top 2, number 1 MVP candidate and put him 1A to 1B with Patrick Mahomes and shit like that, right? That's what y'all sit there and do. But when he plays bad, the praise is not nowhere near as high as the criticism, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the thing that I don't understand. This is the reason why people still give this motherfucker Lamar Jackson the benefit of the doubt. They give him the benefit of the doubt because he won a saggy-ass MVP in 2019. But they don't talk about what the years that he's done after he won the MVP. He hasn't been healthy, missed the playoffs, played bad in the playoffs as well. And y'all niggas still got the nerve to put him as a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Justin Herbert can play good. Bro, Justin Herbert played absolutely outstanding last night. But people still crucify him because he lost the goddamn game. No. It was the first half. It was the first half. It was the first half.
What we're not going to do is lie. They dug themselves into a 17-3 lead. That was in part because Justin Herbert did not play well in the first half.
No, it was not.
He played lights out. If he would have played like that the whole game,
no, you didn't watch the game.
Yes, the hell I did.
No, I didn't. Because if you look at what Justin Herbert did in the second quarter, specifically, he got them in that goddamn game, bro. He got them in the game. Not only that, specifically, right? When your man's Lamar Jackson, hold on. When your man's Lamar Jackson don't play good in the half, you sit there and say, he played good in the first half. Justin Herbert from the second half, from the third quarter and the fourth quarter on, was outstanding outside of that interception that he's thrown. So he played elite. Him and Keenan Allen played elite. What you don't understand is that offense, not offense, but that defense couldn't stop Ty Montgomery, couldn't stop Jahmyr Gibbs. They couldn't stop the passing game. So much missed coverage as well. You don't bring all of that shit. So what I'm saying, shut up. What I'm saying is this, bro. Hold on. What I'm saying is this.
40
yesterday.
Yeah,
hold on. Let me calm down. Hold on. This right here.
This is Trent's fault.
He
wanted us to have
right here. Hold on. This right here proves. Let me calm down. This right here proves to y'all that quarterback wins are not a QB stat. Justin Herbert scored 38 points for the Chargers last night. He lost the goddamn game. You know why he lost the game? Because his defense sucks. One of the worst defense in the league, right? You got Gardner Minshew scoring 10 points and his team win. You know why? They have better defense and they have a better overall team. So like I said, when you break all of that down,
the Colts are a better overall team than the Chargers.
They got a way better defense. Like I said,
you said better overall team.
Yeah, that's not like outside of the quarterback. I don't think.
Wait, hold on. So we're saying
and the wide receiver.
We're saying the Colts offensive line, the Colts receiving core, the Colts.
Yes, the offensive line way better.
The receiving core. You got the QB and the receiving core. I'll give it to the Chargers. Offensive line. I'm giving that to the Colts.
Are you
running? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because I think they're both pretty average.
It's one and the same.
Like Rashawn Slater's
the running back committee's
but they started centers out. They started centers out and
that's true.
Slater banged. Yeah. So like I said, they said
Jonathan Taylor and Zach
Moss. I take Austin Eckler, but that's the only thing.
The defense is better too.
But this why I'm gonna say this, Dub, and I don't want to. And I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say
if Herbert was on the If Herbert was on the Colts, they'll probably would have only lost like 2 games.
Yeah. Hey, Doug, this is why I was sitting there saying. This is why I was sitting there and say, Doug.
What? Are you kidding? Are we serious?
Doug, this is why.
What I'm saying is the offense. The only part about the Chargers offense that isn't better than the Colts is Austin Eckler and Jonathan Taylor.
I thought we were talking about the whole team.
That's what I'm saying. Like
overall team.
The Colts got a better defense.
The overall point of saying, hey, the Colts team is overall better than the Chargers. No, I don't believe that. Their defense is better.
What the fuck?
All right,
Their defense is better. They have a better running back committee, and they have, in my opinion, I think they do have a better offensive line. And if you have, let me ask you this, Trey.
And they got a way better coach. And they got a way better coach.
Corners are better. Their safeties are better. Their linebackers are better. Their whole defense is better than the goddamn Chargers.
Yeah, they're a better overall. If Herbert's on, and their offense, I can understand because of Keenan Allen, like the offensive gap. That's fine. That's fine. But that's it. If Herbert's on the Colts, if Herbert, I'm not. But when you have a whole side of the field,
Trey, you know damn well the Chargers.
If you have a whole other side of the field that's mainly on the Colts side. They have a better overall. They have a better overall team.
Boy,
the main difference is the quarterback and the Keenan Allen. That's it. It's 2 players.
I'm gonna say this.
Out of the whole team, 2 players.
I'm gonna say this right quick, and I'm gonna move on for this because I'm not gonna do this Lamar Herbert shit because we already know Herbert a better quarterback. But I'm gonna say this right quick, bro. It hurts to see this motherfucking Justin Herbert, how godly talented this motherfucker is. I've seen quarterbacks. I've seen all the elite level quarterbacks that I have luxury of watching. This is another one of them, bro. And I've seen him rotting on a terrible organization in the Chargers. The fact that this man has to literally be in shootouts. And don't get me wrong. I mean, there's times where he just don't play well, and the defense play good and stuff. You know, it'd be vice versa, right? But for the most part, the fact that he's on this team, and I'm seeing this guy, like. Literally keep Brandon Staley job alive. I'm seeing this guy consistently perform at elite way consistently, bro. Being the reason why this team is winning games. It just shows you that this team hasn't done a great job in surrounding him with a comparable defense. I don't know why the fuck they haven't fired Brandon Staley yet. I'm hoping that the Chargers miss the playoffs so he can get fired. But yeah, man, this is just absolutely sad, bro. The performance that he had yesterday and to still lose like that, bro. This is the one thing that I hate about football is that situations, bro, matters.
I agree. But let's get into it. But before we do, Mookie says, like I say there and said, like I sat there and said 100 times.
Yep.
Mookie only show up when Lamar lose.
No, hold on. That's not true. I showed up last Monday. Real talk, so stop it. And I gave Lamar credit, so I'm not a Lamar hater. I actually used to be a fan of Lamar.
So I turned on the show and Mookie stayed in line.
Random, you just emotional, bro. Nobody worry about you.
Did you not just go on you know what? Never mind.
Cool.
Let me stop. Move it on.
Y'all sound so defeated, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Because I'm giving up trying.
I cooked the whole show.
No, I've given up. I've given up trying to fight this point because no matter what we say, no matter what we show him, we can show him. We could give him a 50-minute presentation.
Then if you feel like that,
Lamar is better, and he won't listen.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I have not once heard none of y'all hold Lamar Jackson accountable yesterday. G-Baby didn't do it. Trey didn't do it. Nick didn't do it. None of y'all niggas did that shit. No, you didn't do it.
You're lying.
No, you didn't do it. When?
You weren't here at the start of the show.
Why you always lie?
If I'm wrong, then I apologize, bro.
Yeah,
but I'm saying this. Okay. So what I'm saying is this, bro.
Don't make me come up there.
Hold on. Hold on.
That boy talking to you like he your stepdaddy.
Man, I'm not worried about him. Like I said, that's it. Hold on. Hey, bro, earlier, why you got your Lamar Jackson jersey like that, bro?
That's crazy.
I was going back
That's
like
crazy.
Oh my god.
Going back to 05 now. That boy
got that crisscross action going.
Crazy.
Nigga got titties.
I mean, nah, this ain't. No, it's just big. Move, chill out. It's just.
I can. Nah.
Don't do that.
I can see that.
He keep lifting the shirt up, and I keep seeing the titties jiggle. I'm not
Look,
no, look, I do want to come in and talk about CJ Stroud. Oh my goodness.
Let's talk about a black quarterback you can root for, right?
Before we go
So
to
listen.
that black quarterback.
Oh, he actually. Oh, he's a pure.
All
black
right, you
Get
gotta
on
stop
Jordan
that.
Love.
Pure.
And against that
He's
Pittsburgh
fully
defense,
nigga.
Jordan Love-
So like I said,
Hey,
like I said,
Language.
Hey,
Like I said,
hold on. Early, say that again.
I said, let's talk about another black quarterback in Jordan Love, who y'all talk big shit about. And against that elite Steelers defense, he was cooking.
Okay, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, Early, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna clap it up.
And DK Metcalf.
Wait, hold on, Early.
When you get
Early,
DK
look,
the
clap it up.
ball,
Early, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clap it up. You know, look, I'm gonna clap it up. You know why? He finally didn't play like a bum. I'm gonna clap it up for him.
Yeah, I'm not here for the Jordan Love.
I ain't gonna lie.
How long did it take for him
CJ
to play
Stroud,
well?
I don't understand how.
And even
he's
then,
just-
like, let's be real. It was that good of a game. Like, let's be
Hey,
real.
bro. I looked at. I'm not a big college guy. Y'all know me. I don't care about college. But when I watched the highlights, before he got drafted to the Texans, I was like, okay, when you put on the highlights between CJ Stroud and Bryce Young, what highlight take to press you more?
CJ.
You talk about highlights.
CJ.
Hey, move.
No,
Move.
Bryce Young.
Hey,
Bryce
Dub,
Young.
Put me and Mook on, put me and Mook on the goddamn double screen, man. Me and Mook.
Oh no!
Me and Mook. We got to talk about Mook. Is Bryce Young not the worst nigga you've seen play quarterback?
All right.
Mook.
No.
That nigga
We got worse.
garbage, Mook. I've been telling y'all all year that I wanted CJ Stroud. Every time he cooked, y'all glaze him, and I realized that we could have had him at number one. The nigga Bryce Young, Bama, if you out there, you capping ass, Bama ass nigga, dog. CJ Stroud was always the number one overall pick. That nigga Bryce Young will be out of the league in 3 years. Mark my words, dog.
No.
Quarterback.
I don't think so. Hold on, early. You don't think? Hold on, early. You don't think his situation can?
We should have beat the Bears. That nigga missed several throws. We got Lamar Jackson. That nigga Bryce Young is scary out there. That's a little ass boy playing quarterback.
Okay, so wait, time out. Wait, so early.
Bro, that's wrong. Bro. That's wrong.
Early. Did you say this about Trevor Lawrence's first year?
Nigga, I'm not Trevor Lawrence. I'm not even a Trevor Lawrence fan. Next.
So time out. So let me ask you this.
I don't like tall white boys with long hair. That's Mookie's style.
Hey, wait, early. If that was Brock Purdy playing like that, you would still be giving him a pass?
Brock Purdy threw for 300 yards, 19 for 26, 3 touchdowns. Next.
I'm asking a question. I had nothing to do with my question.
You Danny Jones capper.
That had nothing to do with my question. It's crazy. You a Panthers fan with Lamar Jackson jersey on. Shut up. You got G-check. Don't even try to pull that Giants.
I
bro.
ain't get
I don't want to hear that, bro. I'm asking you a simple question. Wait, so Mookie, you don't wait. So I said Mookie. Early. It's his first year, bro. You can't let him go through some growing pains.
Trent, that's the thing. You niggas don't really watch. See, that's the thing. Y'all just doing this. The Panthers suck, and this is rookie year. Watch the games, nigga. Watch the games.
Early
He
again.
made bad throws. It's plenty of times when he got time in the pocket, but because he's so damn timid back there, he's throwing short passes. He don't throw shit down the field. Like, do y'all watch the game?
Early.
Maybe because his receiving core is as bad as I told y'all.
Wait, come on, hold on. No, hold on.
Maybe because when Adam Thielen is your wide receiver one,
hold on, because
I tried to tell you.
No, hold on, wait, you did. You might have. Wait, hold on.
If you watch the games, you would not give him that many excuses, dog.
Wait, hold on. It's not an excuse. First
He
of all,
don't look like he belongs.
Adam Thielen is balling. I'm saying it early. Again, we know Bryce Young is sucking right now. But again, you're off from after 1 year.
Can I ask you something? If CJ Stroud plays for the Panthers, how many games we win?
I think y'all win more, but I think CJ Stroud is better than Bryce Young. That's not the question. That's
if
not the point.
Bryce Young plays for the Titans, how many games Bryce Young wins?
For the Titans?
The Titans are a good team. What you mean?
Titans are a good team.
They just need a quarterback.
I don't know how many they will win. I don't think they'll win that much. But my point is still stands. You're off them after 1 year. We already know CJ Stroud is playing way better than Bryce.
Sometimes 1 year is all you need, man.
I don't understand. Y'all don't fucking listen. Y'all not hearing me. I'm sorry for cussing.
1 year is all I needed to be off of Gabe
And
Davis.
when I have the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, and there is a dude who might win MVP or is the top
But this is
of
why I
winning
don't
MVP
like
as a rookie quarterback.
You don't care about development,
nigga. No, I don't want that nigga on my team.
You don't care about development. You don't care about development, bro.
In 3 or 4 years, Bryce Young is somewhere on an Alabama coaching staff, coaching other bad quarterbacks who play for Alabama. But
You don't care about, bro. You don't care about development, bro. Like that just like.
Nigga, no.
How do you? Oh wait, come on. How do you watch football and say you don't care about development?
Bryce Young can be. That's my thing. Who you think
He can be a really good quarterback. We have to see. He's in year 1. What are you talking about, bro?
You're the same guy that was off of Justin Fields.
You don't watch film.
You said what? Nigga, I said he was terrible. What do you mean?
All that early said is he's terrible.
Did I not disagree? Did I not disagree? I already said he was ass. I'm saying is though, bro, like give it a little bit more time.
I mean, he did say Daniel Jones could be top 10.
You are the number 1 pick. Ain't no giving time.
What you mean?
He got at least look kind of good in his first year. When you're the number overall pick,
Again, it's a
draft
draft for it.
Andrew Luck wasn't good his rookie year.
Andrew Luck wasn't good his first year, you dumbass. He wasn't good. He wasn't good. You bought. He wasn't good.
In his first year.
Andrew Luck wasn't good his first year. He almost threw 20 picks.
Bryce Young ain't showing me a promise.
Andrew Luck almost threw 20 picks, bro. Were you bringing up Andrew Luck was a terrible example?
I don't know how Andrew Luck showed you something throwing 20 picks. I don't know.
That's what you saying? He almost threw 20 picks, bro. Again, you have to. You're not drafting for 1 year. You're drafting for the future. So, bro, at least give it to year 2. At least
year 3, something.
Like, give it at least year 2.
Because also too,
year 2. If this was year 2 and he was still playing like this, all right, I see.
No, but also too, I think y'all thought this Panthers team was going to be a lot better than what it was. And Adam Thielen was their wide receiver 1. Who would succeed?
Undersized quarterback throwing for my football team. I would have been drafted Dub. I don't want that nigga on my team.
You got a lot of revisionist history in your head. I'm not gonna lie. You have a lot of revisionist history in your head, bro, especially if you watch college football.
He got drafted to a bad situation.
What part of them 40+ touchdowns 2 years in a row that fucking CJ Stroud for Ohio State that made you think he wasn't better than Bryce? What part?
Are you, bro?
Bro, that's not the point.
Wait, hold on, wait. But first of all, I already said I always thought CJ was better than him. All I'm saying is that even though I said give Bryce more time, he's playing like trash. He's ass right now. It's not what I'm saying. But you off him off of what? What is it? Week 11? So 10 games? It's about to be week 11. So, bro, 10 games, bro. At least if this is year 2 and he's still playing like this, okay, move. But again, you draft for the future, not for year 1, bro.
So just Trent. How good do you think we can be next year? How many O-line you think we can get in the draft?
It depends on if y'all make more move, bro. If
your team's got to get better too. Like you got to understand. Hey, the Texans.
I remember a Cam Newton ran Packers team his rookie year.
He's not Cam Newton.
He's not Cam Newton, dummy.
He's not Cam Newton.
And that's my point.
Why are you comparing him to Cam Newton?
I want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Number 1 overall pick. We could have had CJ Stroud, and I guarantee you we win at least 4 games.
Come out. Wait, come out.
I guarantee you CJ Stroud.
And we can build around him.
I guarantee you CJ Stroud would not have a 14 touchdown, 2 interception ratio.
Not even that, bro. Number 1 early. So say next year. So say next year, because Bryce has been bad. Don't get it twisted. He's been bad. That's not the point. Say next year he balls out. What are you gonna say? Then what?
Let me tell you something.
Then what?
Doug, put me on a single screen. I want to say this.
Okay, sir. You got a boss.
If they calling me football ticket, I don't care. If Bryce Young comes out next year and he balls out, I'm talking about out of his mind, 30 touchdowns, 5, 6, 7, 8 picks. I never said anything about him.
That's so ill.
Okay.
I always believed in him.
It's so disgusting how y'all because like not every quarterback will come out year 1 bugging out.
No, this is the thing.
Wait. Can I ask something real quick?
Took it off.
Go ahead.
Wait, can I ask something real quick? Because Chris Roberts is not the only person who said this. Everybody's like, oh, Well, Frank Reich didn't want Bryce Young. They wanted CJ.
That's not true.
Who was the number 1 overall freaking pick?
No, no.
You had the opportunity to get CJ at number 1.
We were scouting Bryce Young and CJ. They was coming to the facility. Every time Bryce Young came around, you can see it in Frank Wright's eyes. He was like, "Yeah, what's up, Bryce?" When CJ came around, that
you talking about somebody's eyes?
He was
so then why didn't he draft him? Because he had number 1.
Okay, wait.
He had the number 1 overall.
Hey, fellas. I want to talk about CJ.
I just want to say something before we go to CJ.
We just love tearing down black quarterbacks, man.
What?
Mookie.
I mean, that's not Mookie.
Mookie and early.
Nah, y'all killed Justin Fields too. I'll never forget.
Who? Not me.
Hold on. My favorite quarterback of all time is black.
Anyway,
Who was that?
Drew Brees is not black. Why are you lying?
Drew Brees is black. He did something for the black community.
Oh, this nigga Mook. Hey, Mook. Hey, no.
Get out.
That's like saying somebody got white friends. I mean, the black friends. Just so for the black community, got to be black. What?
Bro. Let me tell y'all something. Drew Brees. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Drew Brees. This man, Drew Brees. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I talked to all the OGs, all the gangsters out New Orleans, bro. They sat there and told me, bro, that Drew Brees is getting a statue in New Orleans, bro. He's stamped out every fucking hood out New Orleans, bro. Because you know what? You know why? Hold on. You know why? Drew Brees gave back. He gave back to the community.
So I have a question, Mookie.
Like I said,
with that being said, I have a question. Can Drew Brees say nigga?
No, hell no.
Then he's not black. He's not black.
Come on, bro. That's not. Well, come on, bro.
I mean, if you went that's not gonna lie, Mook. If you went that far, you might as well just been like, yeah, he got it. But I mean, I guess we're not.
Hold on, matter of fact,
because even Mookie know there's a lie.
I guarantee you, he probably does say it with his team.
Justin Herbert call him a nigga.
Nah, bro. Justin Herbert. If Justin Herbert did it, I'm knocking his ass out, bro.
Nah, there's no way we're here. I hate y'all so much.
But hold on, but let me say this right quick.
Justin Herbert.
CJ Stroud, right? Because we get on track, man. We get on track, man. CJ Stroud, right? His pocket awareness, his composure. Like I've seen against the Bengals, right? A quarterback that's been there before. Like I thought he would just fumble in those situations, bro. But he's been there before, bro. The throws, the ball placement is so accurate, man. And I just think that we're seeing another talented, one of the league's best quarterbacks in the league, man. Why y'all laughing, bro?
No, I'm laughing at this. My bad. I'm actually curious. What was y'all saying to this?
Hey,
like what do you say to that though? Like if he go, yo, what's like he just daps you up out of nowhere and says that. Like what can you even say? Like what? Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. It's a close. I ain't gonna say it because I think it's a close source that sat there and said Drew Brees be tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He probably does. He probably does, bro.
Yeah. About CJ Stroud, right? This guy's talented, bro. But it's the thing. I don't want to call him a top 10 quarterback in the league. Is because the reason why I don't want to call him.
What?
You crazy?
You call Herbert top 10 after his first year? What are we talking about?
No, I didn't. Dub.
There's literally a screenshot of Mookie saying CJ Stroud is the best black quarterback in the league.
Hold on. He's playing. Hold on.
So Lamar and CJ is not top 10?
No, Lamar's a top 10 quarterback. I'm saying.
So CJ's the best black quarterback in the league.
He's got to be
top 10. How the hell is CJ not top 10?
Okay, so hear what I'm saying.
I'm hearing it.
Hear what I'm saying. Let me break it down for y'all. I think CJ Stroud is playing like the best pure black quarterback in the league. And the thing is, right? The thing is, I can't put him yet. Like I can't write it down yet until I see it next year. Why is it pure
black quarterback? I
thought it was once you see it in the playoffs.
No, it's not.
What does a pure black quarterback mean? I'm actually genuinely
confused. It's because he doesn't count Mahomes as black.
I think what I mean.
That's the problem. That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
problem, Dub.
When I'm
Mahomes is black.
hold on. What I'm saying is this, Dub. Listen what I'm saying, bro.
Pure
I
black
think
fanatic.
once when we go into next year, then that's when we're gonna sit there and say we go to next year and we go to the second game of next year and we see CJ Stroud playing like that, then that's when we can sit there and say top 10, boom.
That makes sense.
But nobody was
Second
saying
game of next year?
nobody
I
was
got
saying
him.
Justin Herbert was top 10 in his rookie year. Nobody was saying that
Wait,
shit.
come on, wait, so
I
wait,
was
so
fine
Mookie-
with calling him a
Mookie,
top 10
Mookie,
quarterback.
Mookie.
What are we
No.
talking
Wait, so
about?
Mookie, so wait,
What?
Mookie, so Mookie, if he keeps it, Mookie, if he keeps this historic pace, he wouldn't be top 10 for you?
Oh yes, he will be top 10.
What if he
What?
wins?
That just defeated
No.
what you just said.
No, I'm talking about. If he, hear what I'm saying. Hold on, hear
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
lie, Trey. He may be damn near
No,
top 5. Not
Yo,
even
No,
gonna lie.
wait, Mookie, I'm saying if he finished this year like what he's doing, is he top 10?
He may be
No,
top
because
5,
I gotta
bro.
see. I gotta.
Pause, I got him. Wait, time out. Wait, so
30 and
Mookie. So when Mahomes had his first full year starting, having that historic year, he wasn't top 10 to you?
Oh my God.
His first year.
His first
His
year starting.
first full year starting when he won MVP. His first full year starting, he wasn't top 10 to you?
That year, no, because I needed another
Dumb
year
as
to
hell.
prove onto
Oh
that.
my
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
You
This is
got
what I'm
him.
saying.
You
This
got
is
him.
my rule. This is my rule. Hold on. This is my rule. No, this is my rule. This is my rule. This is my rule. This is my
We
rule.
got him.
No quarterback in the league can't
Ladies
be
and
top.
gentlemen, we got
No,
We got
no
him.
quarterback. Hold on.
Ladies and
No
gentlemen.
quarterback in the.
Mahomes was top 3 in his
Hold
first year,
on. Let
not
me say this
even
right
lying.
quick. No other quarterback. Hold on. No
Brady
other
was still
quarterback.
there, not gonna
No
lie.
quarterback. Hold on. No
We
other
got him.
quarterback in a no other quarterback in a rookie year can be top 10, bro. I need at least a year of consistency, and then the second year and the first or two
Make
couple
no
games
sense.
that go into next year, then that's when we can sit there and say,
Okay, so Mookie,
going into
do
next year, he was top 10. Justin Herbert, I didn't have Justin Herbert a top 10 quarterback because I needed to see
Mookie, do you
more
keep
for
the
him.
same-
I need to see multiple seasons. So
Mookie.
after his sophomore year, when he threw for over 5,000 yards, then that's when last year I had him going to the league as a top 7 quarterback in the NFL because I had multiple years of where I can assess his production instead of a 1 year
crazy
sample size.
thing is-
Because we can sit there, hold on, we can sit there and look at CJ Stroud and say,
He
you know
didn't
what?
go 5K in his second career start.
Wait,
Yes,
Mookie, this
no,
is
his sophomore year.
Mookie, this is
Second
No,
year.
that was his first career start that Trent said he threw for 5K. That was technically his sophomore year. He played one game in 2017.
Okay, but Mookie,
He
No,
said
no, no,
his
Dub,
first
Dub,
career
Dub,
start.
Dub,
In
Dub,
2019, he only played 14
I'm talking about
games
Justin
and threw for
Herbert,
4K.
Dub.
Oh, you talking about Herbert?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Justin Herbert was
Yeah,
easily top 10 in his rookie year. Easily, not even.
No, I don't think I can't do that. I can't put.
Okay, so Mookie,
guys
do you
at top
keep
10
that?
quarterback.
Do you keep that same energy for just quarterbacks or everything?
I do it for just quarterbacks. That's the more
that's-
perceived
So
position.
Jamar Chase wasn't top 10?
No, he said no. He's saying he's saying that like for a receiver and a running back, like Saquon his rookie year. Yes, for Mookie, what he's saying, he was top 10 because he doesn't do that. For
You know why? You know why I do that?
He only does that for quarterbacks only.
You know why? Hold on, Trent. You know why I do that? Hold on, you know why I do that? Because it's more prone to see quarterbacks last longer than running backs. See, running backs only have a couple of years.
You're missing. Your main argument, Mookie. Your main argument was talking about you need to see more consistency from a player.
But I don't hold the same standards for quarterbacks like I do running backs because quarterbacks are lost.
Bro, wait, hold on. So, example, when Jamar Chase went for 1,400, he was top 10. But in your logic, you need to see more, so he shouldn't be top 10 of you because only 1 year. It's the same thing when Saquon Barkley was the second leading in the rushing with the worst O-line in the league. That logic is stupid.
No. It's a good logic. It's a fair logic because when we look at quarterbacks last longer than any other position in NFL. That's a fact. And the reason why I have a high standards of quarterbacks is because I'm expecting quarterbacks to last long, and I'm expecting them to be more
to last long in the league.
No, you have a receiver that have receivers that have 3 to 4 good years, and then 5 to 6, 7 years they're not the same receivers that they were. We have running backs that you have. Hold on, and that's why. If we talk about the good quarterbacks, the top 10 quarterbacks, the elite quarterbacks, they would have multiple years of body of work where they're playing at a good level.
Top 5 receivers have multiple years of body of work. What are you talking about?
But receivers, when we look at receivers, right? Receivers can have 3 to 4 good years. 3 to 4 good years, and then after that, they not be the same.
That's any position in the NFL. That's any position in the league.
But it's more prone for the running backs and the wide receivers.
You can't say that for wide receivers though, because the top 5 receivers like Tay Adams, Stephon Diggs, or like Justin Jefferson, they have a long work.
Okay, let's break it up. D-Hop, how many good years D-Hop had?
Tyreek Hill is a better one.
D-Hop been good since 2013. He been like this since 2014.
How many?
D-Hop has been good.
D-Hop has like 8 great.
D-Hop has almost.
DeAndre.
He just got hurt the last couple of years, but D-Hop has had.
He's been good. Not 2013, but ever since his second year.
No, he didn't have no good years. Hold on.
So from 2014 to 2021, that's 7 years.
Okay, so let's look at DeAndre Hopkins.
He had a good year last year.
He was good in 2014, 2015.
Keep going.
2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So DeAndre Hopkins had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good years. That's my point. He has 5 good years. Yes, 5 good years. Yes. 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, and 2015.
Why are you?
Or in 2014. So 6 years. So 6 years technically. My bad. So
and last year he was still good. He just came off a suspension. So I don't understand.
Last year he was on pace to break another cap.
No, he was not the same. He was not the same.
700 yards in 9 games.
He's not. That's not. He was not the same.
700 yards in 9 games.
He's not the same. My point is that like when we look at Michael Thomas, how many good years Michael Thomas had?
4, and then he got hurt.
Because he got hurt.
So he got okay. That's what I'm saying.
But it's because of injury.
That's
we talk about these other guys.
No.
How many good years has Tyreek Hill had in the league? Keep going.
Tyreek is
Tyreek been balling.
How is he the exception to the rule?
He's not.
Because
the rules in the proof is in the pudding. It's right here.
Hold on, but hold on. Hear what I'm saying.
What about Devontae? What about Devontae? Is he an exception to the rule?
Hold on. When we look at
the rule.
Wes Walker was balling for years.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Tyreek coming to elite was good, but when we talk about elite years, he's been elite. He's been elite since 2014.
Quick question. He hasn't. So why do you consider those 6 years good for DeAndre Hopkins?
Who, me?
Yes. Yeah. Why do you consider them good years? Because he had over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he was productive.
So if he doesn't have 1,000 yards, that's a bad season.
Or he's not good. He's not good if you don't have.
I'm just saying like the years that he was producing at a high level, then that's when you can actually make the assessment that those elite caliber years for him. When the talent that he has,
he ain't that good.
Those are the high caliber years that he was producing at a high level.
Mookie, this is the point, bro. All these dudes that you're saying, and especially when you say, "Oh, dude, these other positions can be good for 3 to 4 years and then fall off." That's for any position in football.
Eddie Lacy, even the quarterback.
That doesn't make sense.
Hold on. I remember at one point, what's that?
The running back position, just as of recently, has been like the longevity isn't there. But for the history of the NFL, the running back position, the longevity wasn't.
No.
Wait, Mookie, I need to ask you this question: is Mike Evans an exception to the rule?
Yeah, Mike Evans been balling for fucking.
Yeah, he's an exception to the rule.
That's not an exception. Andre Johnson came in his second year, was balling out, and was able to last up
but the thing is,
you can name
my point of the matter is this: is that running backs and wide receivers are not going to produce the same longevity as quarterbacks. That's why quarterbacks is more strict.
Joe Montana had 10 good seasons.
You can't sit there and tell me any wide receiver that's giving you the same amount of years as Brees or Brady or
Randy.
Rodgers.
You know what's so funny, Trent? He's naming exceptions. Those are exceptions to the rule. Longevity in football in all positions is not long for quarterbacks, for receivers, running backs. None of that. These are exceptions. They are exceptions.
Those are exceptions, Mookie.
Out of everyone in the league,
you can't sit there, bro. I can name about 5 quarterbacks. I can name almost every quarterback in the top 10 that they're giving you this elite longevity production, and it's surpassing wide receiver.
Okay, so wait, watch
this.
Wait, time out. Watch this. Wait, hold on. Hey, wait, name him. Watch.
I'm gonna check it for you.
Wait, no, Mookie, name him. He's gonna make our point. Watch, name him, Mookie. Go ahead.
Dan Marino.
He wasn't good for that long. You know that, right?
Yes, he was. Since 1983,
Longevity is
I would
not
say it's
good.
I would say
longevity is not good.
83. I would say 83 into I would say 96, 97.
Are you crazy?
Are you drunk?
Are you drunk?
He was not that good for that.
Not that good for
Yes,
that
he was.
long, bro.
Hold on. At 95, he threw for almost 4,000
He has
yards.
11. He has 11
Hey,
seasons.
move. Wait. Move.
Yeah, that's more than
So with DeAndre
more than the
Hopkins,
typical
move.
receiver.
10 and
Wait,
11
you think
is
he
not
was good?
crazy.
You think he was good in 87? You think he was good in
Only
90?
6 good years?
Huh?
Would you say DeAndre Hopkins is an all-time great with only 6 good years?
What? It depends what you measure him to.
How about Hines Ward?
Yeah, you can say he's more talented.
Who's more talented?
No, but that's not. But the reason why Hines Ward is over him is because Hines Ward resume is better, and on top of that, his longevity is better. His longevity is better.
Get him early. Get him early.
Is it Super Bowl wins? Is that it?
Super Bowl MVPs, All Pros.
Oh my God!
Well, you do know that statistically, he had
Pro Bowls.
Hines Ward only had 6,000 yards receiving jumps too, right?
Oh my God!
What about the Super Bowl MVPs when he won an MVP off despite being
won the Super Bowl MVP, bro.
But
not comparing Julian Edelman to
move. You said winning isn't something you judge people off of.
Damn.
No, I don't. That's not. I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here comparing Hines Ward to DeAndre Hopkins and saying that the reason why Hines Ward is better is because of wins. I'm not doing that.
Wait, Mookie, you said Hines Ward has more All Pros.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
DeAndre Hopkins has 5. DeAndre Hopkins has 5.
Hines Ward has never made an. Hines Ward has never made an All Pro.
He made an All Pro second team.
All Pro second team, Doug.
Second team. My bad. Second team. How many times?
Yeah, 3 times. And D Hopkins made 3 All Pro first team.
This is the point, though, Mookie. This is the point.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that you got to compare. Hold on, you got to compare the competition that Hines Ward was going against, bro. Come on, bro.
Shut your ass up with that. But anyway, yes.
Yeah, it's not. Stop doing it.
But here's the point, though, Mookie. This is the point, though. You're using this.
Hines Ward. Hold on. Hines Ward has had a better career than D-Hop. What are we doing?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. No, he is not.
What?
Nowhere near.
The only way you're saying that, Mookie. Wait, Mookie, because you're saying that when Early asked you that the first time, how was Hines Ward's career better? You brought up the Super Bowl MVP. And you brought up the accolades. You didn't bring up the way he played. You didn't bring it. Oh yeah.
Like I said, you're saying Hines.
So you think Hines Ward is better because of accolades?
You think Hines Ward is faster than who?
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Hines Ward faster than who?
Hines Ward move like molasses.
DeAndre Hopkins is not a fucking Hall of Fame. Hines Ward is. When you had when you had something has changed, when somebody has changed the game just because
he got changed the game. No, hold on. Wait, no. This is what Hines Ward got changed. This is what Hines Ward. He got illegal crackback change, blocking. Nothing to do with his receivers. He got illegal crackbacks,
and that was impacting.
He was doing something he wasn't supposed to do.
No. He was laying guys out. Not only that, he was the best. He was the best receiver at operating in the middle of the field. He was a elite pass blocker. He had great hands. What are we talking about here, bro? Yes, he had great hands.
Right?
D-Hop hands clear.
Hines Ward's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yes, sir.
So he's been retired since 2011 and never made the finalists. He hasn't even made the semifinals for.
He was the finalist. He was the finalist for 2021.
But you know who also was
the finalist? So what happened in 2022?
Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on, nigga. Put your glasses on.
I was checking it.
He's been retired for 12 years, though.
The point is, Mookie. The point is to go back to your original.
He's been retired for 12 years, though.
Yeah, but he was a finalist for 2021 and never was a finalist ever again.
Mookie, the point is, though.
My point of matter is
10 years later.
Mookie, the logic that you have. You should keep it for everybody else and not for
because Trent, the way that I measure when I look at this game, bro, I have seen good running backs that were at the top of the league or wide receivers that was in the top of the league. We don't know them no more. They're advantage for them.
Who?
What you mean? Who? When Jordy Nelson was good, when
Jordy Nelson had a good couple years. Are you dumb?
Okay, and then when he was the top of the league.
You just said Jordy Nelson was better than Devontae Adams. Well, now you want to talk about
what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Calm down.
He said
Calm
that.
down,
He said
nigga.
that.
Your face about to turn pink. This is what I'm saying, bro. I sit there and said this. I said Jordy Nelson at one point of the time had an argument of being the best wide receiver in the game.
Never, not once. Not
Are
once.
y'all serious, bro?
Are you
No.
Oh my goodness,
He's
bro!
never
I'm
had-
doing this shit right now, bro.
Mookie, what year?
Y'all
never-
got disrespect. Y'all disrespect.
He's never. He's never.
Yes, he
No.
was.
We're not
Yes, he
entertaining
was,
it.
bro.
He played
Yes,
in a
he
time.
was.
No, stop.
Oh my
He
goodness,
played
bro.
in a time of Julio and Antonio Brown. He was
I
never
said he had an argument. He had an argument. Yes, he did.
And Jordy
had
Nelson's
it.
best season. And Jordy Nelson's
2015.
And Jordy Nelson's the funny thing is, the funny thing is, in Jordy Nelson's best season, Antonio Brown almost dropped 1,700 yards, and he had fucking just as many TDs.
Bro,
as
how many times I want to sit there and tell
and
y'all,
he had a
bro?
better catch percentage.
Come
How many times I want to sit there and tell y'all? Jordy Nelson in 2014, 2015. I remember when the Packers was one of the league's best teams.
Watch this.
I'm talking about
Hold on, this is a simple
2014,
question.
2015.
Hey, Mookie, do you think that Jordy Nelson was better than Odell?
Oh,
What year?
2014. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, early. 2014, 2015. Do you think Jordy Nelson was better than Odell?
He didn't play in 2015.
You talking about Odell's rookie fucking year?
he played.
Odell's rookie year was way better than Jordy Nelson's whole career.
Stop it, bro. You're some disrespectful ass niggas. Bro, no, he was not, bro. Yes, Jordy Nelson was better. He was better.
Jordy Nelson, Odell Beckham's rookie year clears
Odell Beckham is better than any year Jordy Nelson
everything.
ever had.
The man played 11 games. He played 11 games. He started 11 games, and he had 1,300 yards in 11 games.
my
Are you
God.
kidding
Yo,
me?
Mookie, you
So he
gotta
was
stop
doing
drinking
this
alcohol,
insane.
bro. You've been drinking alcohol, bro. You gotta stop doing
You
hard
telling me
drugs.
Jordy? You telling me Odell's rookie year is better than
bro,
Jordy
doing
Nelson?
hard
20?
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
Not even
Out of here,
close.
man.
Yes!
Oh my goodness,
Yes,
man.
bro.
Oh my goodness,
Wait,
bro.
Mike,
Bro, he did it in 11 games. That's what makes
Wait,
it
hold on,
worse.
J-Rob. Watch this, J-Rob. Yo,
He had a 70% catch percentage.
What did J-Rob?
He did it
Wait, hold on.
better.
What did Jordy Nelson do better than Odell? Name it. Say it.
Please don't say red zone.
Bro,
Please don't say red
his
zone.
rookie
Please
year,
don't say red zone. Please don't
bro,
say
you
red
cannot
zone.
sit there, bro. This is how y'all fucking disrespect the fucking game. You cannot sit there and tell me Odell's rookie year is better than fucking Jordy Nelson.
Answer the question.
2014. Jordy Nelson was better after running the catch his rookie year. He was better at catching. Yes, he was. He was better, bro. What the fuck is y'all
There's
niggas
no
talking
way
about?
you use
He
Yak,
was
bro.
better.
There's no way he just y'all flag.
We talking about
Yak.
We talking about Jordy, but we talking about Odell's. Odell was not even his prime. He was not in his
Are you
prime.
dumb?
Yak receiver.
Odell wasn't in his prime. Are you dumb?
Rookie year. It is
That
rookie
started
year.
his prime. That started Odell's
bro,
prime. Started his rookie year.
really
You don't watch football.
Nelson was a better
What the fuck is
Yak
wrong with y'all?
receiver than
Jordy
Odell.
Nelson was a great
Jordy
route runner.
Nelson-
He was a great.
Jordy Nelson was not taking slants to the crib. He was not. No, he wasn't taking slants to the crib.
Y'all some disrespectful ass niggas.
You
We
think
gonna go there.
Jordy Nelson was not taking slants to the crib the way
Wait, hold
Odell
on. You
was.
think Jordy Nelson runs better routes than Odell?
Jordy Nelson was a great vertical deep threat wide receiver.
Not more
He
than
was
Odell.
That's true. But Odell was wild.
We talking about Odell's, bro. If you want to say Odell is better than Jordy Nelson, I agree. But
At
his
every
rookie year-
Mookie, wait, time out. Mookie, wait, hold on. J-Rod, hold on.
Bro.
This is what I'm saying.
Doing, bro.
You don't understand. I don't know. Maybe you've been smoking too much Zal, but you smoking. I don't know what you
No,
smoking.
I watched the game.
wait,
Jordy
hold on.
Nelson was a problem. He was a great deep threat wide receiver, bro.
literally
He was a
started
great
his-
deep threat vertical wide receiver, bro.
Mookie,
What are we doing?
Odell's career literally started his rookie year. He got hurt early. That's why his prime fell off. When Odell first came into the league, he missed 4 or 5 games, put up like 13, 55, and 11 touchdowns. And he's a way better receiver.
You biased
He's
for the
a
Giants.
way better this receiver.
Nah,
Jordy
bro.
Nelson.
Jordy Nelson. Hold on, everybody. Let me remind you, because what we doing right now is disrespecting Jordy Nelson's greatness.
No, we're not.
Jordy Nelson that year, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna sit there and tell y'all.
Jordy Nelson.
He had 1,500 yards. He had 1,500 yards. He had double-digit touchdowns as well. Not only that, his longest catch of that season was an 80-yard completion from Aaron Rodgers throwing into his ass. Not only that, he caught 100 passes. Bro, why are we sitting there lying?
Wait, hold on, wait, G baby. This is where he cooks himself. Hey, Mookie, ain't you the same one who said just because you put up better stats don't make you better?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Ain't you the same one who say that all the time?
Jordy Nelson's rookie, bro.
No,
To sit there and say, oh my gosh, bro. To sit there and say, Odell. This is what y'all don't understand. I agree. Odell is a better wide receiver all time. He's better. In his prime, he was better than Jordy Nelson. But to sit there and say Odell rookie year is better than 2014, the peak of Jordy Nelson. Let's see how far this is.
Mookie, it was better.
Let me see how. J-Rob,
He did 11 games.
J-Rob, I just want to ask him this
It
real
was
quick.
16 game season.
And MJ's rookie year, who was
Jordy Nelson 6 games. Jordy Nelson 60-game season, 1,500 yards. He was one of the best in the league. His vertical route running was at a supreme high. His running after catch off a slant. You talking about Odell? You talking about Jordy Nelson can't catch off on a slant? Man, everyone was throwing slant through this nigga. He was running to the fucking house.
Odell was taking slants 99 yards.
Y'all fucking disrespected Jordy Nelson and shit, man.
You can't debate Jordy Nelson being better than Odell. You can't debate it unless you're gonna start lying.
He was better. He was better for vertical threat. He was better when
That's lying. That's literally lying about the vertical
I'm not gonna lie. I know we got caught up on Odell because Mookie's wilding for that. We don't even have to talk about Odell. He wasn't better than AD. He wasn't better than Julio. He wasn't better than Marion Thomas. I was just about to say
he wasn't better than Calvin Johnson.
Johnson.
What are we talking about?
Not better than Larry Fitzgerald.
He wasn't better than
Was he better than Was he better than Dez Bryant?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
The funny thing is, Dez Bryant made it. The funny thing is, Mookie's saying no. Dez Bryant made the first team All-Pro over Jordy Nelson. So how does that even make sense? Was he even better than Andre Johnson? Oh, wait, wait. No, that's 2014. That's 2014.
He wasn't even better than Brandon Marshall. Fuck.
Oh my God. Hey, yo. Y'all
He wasn't better than Brandon Marshall on the Jets.
Y'all said
He wasn't. He wasn't.
Bro. I watched Jordy Nelson play. When I watched Jordy Nelson play, the years. Bro. I've watched Jordy Nelson play, and the debates that we was having. Jordy Nelson being one of the best wide receivers in the game.
What debate?
No.
Nobody had the debate.
No.
Right?
What debate you had with Jordy Nelson?
And you know what? And you know what it is? And you know what it is? If they were actually having a debate, the Louisiana public education system, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and
clearly, Louisiana.
What is he talking about, bro? What is he talking about, bro?
You know what? I wanted to ask him. I really wanted to.
I told y'all niggas, Mook don't watch college because he can't read. He don't watch college.
Louisiana clearly struggling in 2014, man. That's the type of conversations he was having.
Oh shit, bro.
He's saying we're not saying Jordy Nelson not top 10. Bro, talking about he had the best.
Yo, if you're in the By Any Means Discord, please clip that and put that in the By Any Means Discord.
That was too funny. I wanted to ask.
Yeah, that's going in the Telegram.
I really wanted to ask him. I really wanted to ask him who was better. Michael. I really wanted to ask him who was better, Michael Jordan or Alex English in their rookie year. But I guess I'll never have that answer because he's not here. And that's so
is he gonna say Alex English?
He was getting good.
He would have to say Alex English, I would assume.
That public that New Orleans public system that did something too.
No, don't put that on.
Because he talking about how
put it on Pat Rouge.
All the conversations we was having, Jordy Nelson. I was like, well, that must be Louisiana for you, because That's just
The
stupid.
nigga had one.
Jordy Nelson was in that
for years,
conversation.
we was having discussions.
One of the best wide receivers in the game.
Bro first said Hines Ward was better than Devontae Adams, and then he say this. Come on, bro. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro.
Meanwhile, Jordy Nelson had Donald Driver and Greg Jennings on his team. Man, stop it, man.
I wanted to be nasty for real, but I didn't want to go too. I was going to ask if he was better than Jeremy Maclin, but
no, you wilding.
Yeah, that is a pretty that's an outrageous
statement. Not Jordy, but Alshon Jeffrey was like that back then. Alshon Jeffrey, he might have been better than.
Oh, bro,
Randall Carr on the same team had 1287 game. Like, come on.
Nigga, James Jones led the league in TDs one year on that same accuracy.
That was
because he was mad he was getting cooked. He was mad he was getting cooked.
Eat a dick, baby.
I
want that to be a shirt. Eat a dick, G, baby.
I can't lie, that was absolutely hilarious, bro.
He said, did. That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, he had enough. He had enough of you. He had enough of you.
He had enough of you.
He had enough of you. He said, "You know what? I'm done." Because he left. He left, bro. Cuz
he said, "I've had it up to here with you, sir."
Said, I had it up to here. He said, "Yeah, I'm done with this."
I'm gonna text him to come back. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, let's not be emotional. Come back, man."
No, it's fine. He'll come back if he wants to. Amari Bizimana. LOL, Lamar's held to different standards than Justin. Think about it. He lost to the Lions, and Mookie is praising for throwing darts, but he lost.
That's your man.
Nah, they not held to different standards.
What NFL defense is better, 2013 Seahawks or no fly zone? That's actually good.
LOB.
No fly zone.
The lob, cuz. The lob.
LOB.
Yeah, LOB.
LOB?
Those are both top three, though.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going LOB.
Wait, who was no fly zone?
2015 Broncos. 2015 Broncos. The one that beat Cam Newton.
Seattle, man. Come on.
I mean, Seattle did make Peyton.
A 55, nigga. Eric Decker had 1,200 yards.
Language.
Had 1,300 yards.
Language.
They shut that offense down.
Hey! I just want to ask Trent and G Baby this, and even Trey. When are we going to start putting respect on Geno Smith?
I mean,
bro, all he do is win, no matter what. All he do is win, no matter what.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't, bro. Okay, relax.
All Geno do is
can we just? I just want him. I just want him to have his respect.
Geno played good this game, but he did some Reginald the majority of the year. So I mean.
Majority.
I'm about to say, hey,
J-Rock, Stafford, Reginald.
I know we're not gonna do the all we do is win because T-Law and them is 6-3, and been the top of the division, and you ain't been giving him no love like that. So I don't want to hear that.
I have.
There you have it.
No, I have. All I said. No, I have. All I said is okay. All I'm asking is just T-Law, give me a dominant one, like game break. He ain't give me a game breaker. I just want a game breaker game from T-Law. Like, all I'm going to say, I've not watched a game by Trevor Lawrence where I've just watched him play and be like, nah, he's insane. Like, I just haven't had that yet. I just haven't had it yet.
And honestly, bro, when I rewatch that playoff, when you rewatch that playoff game, Travis Etienne was the reason.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't front like no funny G baby. This is gonna sound bad, but like I've watched Sam Howell and be like, yo, that was insane.
Yes, yo.
I watched Sam Howell. I can't lie. Watch Sam Howell and be like, yo, that was insane, bro. I watched Joshua Dobbs. I say, yo, that was insane.
Hey, but Josh Dobbs is a guy.
He's a guy.
Josh Dobbs being.
Did you see the scramble by Kyler Murray? That was insane. That was insane.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Kyler Murray, that's a testament to a good rehab because he ain't look like he missed a beat. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to he took his rehab very serious. He missed the beat.
Ben might have been cooking when he said Kyler over T-Law. He might have been.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
They're in the same tier.
T-Law got a y'all top 10.
Hey,
I just feel like
All I'm ready. I'm just waiting for Trevor Lawrence to jump off my screen. That's it. I'm ready for him to jump off my screen.
J-Rob, just wait. Hey, right now, because again,
like I've even seen Geno make some throws even last year that just jumped off my screen. Geno, that was crazy.
J-Rob, this is what I'll tell you. I already said it at the beginning of the show. I thought T-Law specifically would look better, and he hasn't. However, what I'm going to say, Doug Peterson, I don't know why he's not calling the plays. I don't know who's calling the plays, but it's not Doug. That's confirmed. But this is what I'm going to say, J-Rob.
But I do like Trevor. I like Trevor.
J-Rob, and this is what I'm going to say. I trust him in the playoffs, game.
As you should. Listen, I like Trevor because they win games. They still win games. I have no problems with Trevor. I think he's a good talent and everything. I want him to jump on my screen. I haven't seen it yet. That's all. I like his game
because I want him. I thought he was going to jump off my screen this year, and he hasn't. So
but I definitely still like him. He's very much still in that realm. I like his talent.
Facts.
Two things I want to say. Number one, baby, since Trent left so rudely.
Yeah.
The thing with Geno that we've been trying to tell y'all the whole time. Now, except for J-Rob, but I know he walked that back. He's not top 10
I never really walked it back.
Wow. Walk it back a little bit. Because nobody's saying Geno's this top 10 guy.
I stopped talking about him. I definitely stopped talking about him.
But he's a top 15 guy.
Yes.
He's a game-managing quarterback. Yes. Can make some plays for you. Can win some games for you. A guy that can play within the confines of the offense and do some things. And you had Trey. You had Trent. You even had Fluent. Oh, this guy showed you so much for so long. He did this, he did that. Why are you believing in him? And guess what he's doing? He's showing you he could be a very serviceable quarterback in the NFL on the Seahawks crew. And he's proven y'all haters, because that's what y'all been doing. Hating on that man.
Hating on the brothers.
Hating on that pure black quarterback.
Hey, so Doug, can I respond to that? Because I actually, Doug.
What is going on?
Nah, that's crazy. But Doug, but Doug actually said it, y'all. Did y'all hear it? He said Geno felt like he could be a serviceable quarterback on the Seahawks, and that is the key. Because you know who they got over there, J-Rob? They got the QB.
Don't make me be that.
This
is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Because we're acting like no. This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I hate about to say this. No, I'm hate about to say this, but it's not. You acting like coaches and offensive coordinators don't make players in general. Look at Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs' offense without Eric Bieniemy. If we're gonna be fucking nasty. Let's be real.
They also don't have the personnel.
It's not just that.
Can I add one thing to that? Yeah, I just want to add. Mine's is quick. I just want to say the only reason I really ain't been riding for Geno as I should be is because Jared Edge is just he been making me look like I'm like Jared Edge. I'm like Edge. He been jumping off the screen. I'm like Jared Edge making me look like I know what I'm talking about. So Jared Edge has been he been going. He outdueled Herb.
Captain Saberho.
He outdueled Herbie Loaded, man. He did.
He did not outduel him. No, he did not. Stop. J-Rob, no, he did. No, stop. No, he did not. No.
He was good.
You had Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery run for 20 yards. What are you talking about?
It happens.
It happens. No.
You still gotta run the offense.
That's not. He didn't outduel Herbert. Herbert was trying to Herbert was outdoing all three of them motherfuckers.
Listen, if you wanted to tell me,
Jared Goff
wait. Exactly. Yo, he was balling. He was hooping.
Oh my God. There's no way we're doing this.
He had more than
was hooping. Yo,
there's no fucking way.
No, I like Herb. I like Herb. Listen. If you want to wanted to tell me he had the ball, whoever had the ball last, I'm cool.
This man running religiously off of play action. You're gonna talk to me about him out doing
him?
383 yards.
Are y'all serious? I'm not hearing that dumbass shit,
let my guy Jared Edge rock, bro. My dog B-Rad, man. Let him do
a team that ran for 200 yards rushing, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. The quarterback still had 330 and 2 tutties.
But that's not Jared Goff outdueling Herbert.
Justin Herbert had 323 passing yards. The only difference is he had more passing touchdowns.
He had no run game. There was more responsibility on Herbert to outdo the whole entire Lions offense. Are you kidding me?
We're doing degree.
So why he outproduced him in the passing yards?
Justin Herbert definitely higher.
Look,
Justin Herbert had 4 more completions,
but
7 more passing attempts.
But Edge was cooking though. He was cooking.
Look.
Now Jared Goff been showing me something.
Averaging 10 yards. Man,
I was about to say, look,
I never saw
it. You know why? You know why I don't like this thing with Geno Smith that Dub is doing? Because we've been talking about Jared Goff, right? A guy, we saw him at one point. He played well, but he wasn't necessarily the guy. We didn't really believe in him. Kind of fell off. He gets shipped off to Detroit, right? We're seeing an evolution of him right now. There's a level of confidence that he's playing with that we're seeing.
That's not true.
What? That's not true.
No.
Wait. What's not true?
We've seen this already.
Thank you.
We've seen this already when he had Todd Gurley. The hell are we talking about?
And now he's got a David Montgomery that everybody said was made when he got
David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs.
Nah. You can't defend Geno Smith utilizing play action, but not J-Rob.
What?
Come over to the dark side, J-Rob.
Nobody. I'm not even. No. I'm not even talking about Geno right now. I'm talking about what's his name? Trey talking about. Oh yeah, we've never seen Jared Goff like this before. No, we actually have. In that first I believe second season when Todd Gurley was rushing with Sean McVay, he was the rushing leader that season. Jared Goff was going bananas. He was going crazy.
Outdueling Patrick Mahomes.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait. There's a reason why I said we've never seen him like this before. Because if you go back to what he was with the Rams, you can go back to whether it was narratives, whether you can talk about like how they actually ran that offense. Part of the reason why that offense ran so clean and why he looked so good, despite what he looked like under Jeff Fisher, is because he was basically being fed plays. He was being fed his reads, literally right up until the point where they had to cut the mic off. A lot of that was credited to Sean McVay, and a lot of people were like, "Hey, you trade him away from Sean McVay, he's just going to be another middling puppet. Like, dude's not a...
He top 10 in the league now.
What I'm saying now is the system that he is in right now, ain't nobody feeding it. You're seeing him at the line of scrimmage, making checks, doing things on his own. That's why I said we've never seen this version of him before.
Come on. He's balling.
He's gotten better. He's gotten better. I've seen this Jared Goff. I'm not hearing this bullshit.
Let me ask you a question.
Jared Goff is a guy.
I'm not hearing this bullshit. He acting like he's not getting fed. You act like he's not getting fed either.
Dub, he's hooping.
Wait, let me ask this question for the panel though, because last time I checked, Geno throwing a DK, Tyler Lockett,
JSN.
Jared Goff throwing to Amon Ra. Who? And who?
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And who?
Peoples-Jones.
Khalif Raymond. Josh Reynolds.
Jared Goff doesn't throw the ball a lot.
Sam Laporta's a guy. He's a guy.
Sam Laporta is a guy.
Sam Laporta is
a guy.
Jared Goff don't.
Hey,
what
who's
the
better,
fuck
Kenneth Walker or David Montgomery?
Oh my God.
David Montgomery.
Oh, hey, you think you better?
It's David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs. They have two of those bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, let's act like they wasn't using Jameer Gibbs until David Montgomery.
Jameer
using Jameer until David got hurt.
Yeah, Jameer snapped and said, "Yeah, y'all gotta use."
And why y'all making this a Geno versus Jared Goff debate? I don't care about that. It's not. I'm not even say that Geno was better than Goff. Like, why would you say that?
I'm just saying, give my guy Jared some love.
I could give him some love, but we are not going to see
your quarterback utilizes play action, and I love him. And I love him.
Yes, that's fine. bro, we not
you can't
going
use play action because play action part of the game. That's what I'm really trying to say.
That's fine, and that's fine. But
Lamar utilized play
no,
action.
bro, we're not gonna sit here.
Like they wasn't using play action too.
Come on, I personally love me some play action. Honestly,
I'm getting
I love
fucking
it.
jump right now. Jesus Christ!
I personally love play action. If you ask me, you feel
Oh
me?
my God! All I'm saying is Jared Goff, he's great. I think he's been phenomenal this year. I do think he has made improvements, especially from when he was on the Rams. But let's not sit and act as if we have not seen this guy before. And this is something that, J-Rob, you know that I have even said this too. I said, when you give that man a good rushing attack and good rushing game, that's something that he can feed off of and perform at a very high level. We have seen that before, and he's doing things that I expected him to do. He is a rushing dependent quarterback. That's who he is.
Can I say one thing? Wait, can I just say it now? I'm not even going to ask him a question. I'm going to say, okay, I hear you there. Now, let me say this about Jared Goff, though. You brought up what he was with the Rams having the right situation. Now, I can understand that Jared Goff thrives when the conditions are more optimal around him. I'm cool with that. Most quarterbacks. Yes, most quarterbacks. But I will add you this. Jared Goff, though, when things are optimal, does show signs to be able to play above and lead a team to a victory. He has shown capabilities of doing that. And if you want to go back to 2017, he showed you with the Rams. So I hear you about the optimal team and the necessary and the need of having a rushing attack. But when he has shown me, in my opinion, that he can also be a guy, though, when you need Jared to go win with his arm, he can win with his arm. You're not pigeonholed.
And I want to add on top.
I agree.
And I want to add on top of that, right? What was
this
the
is Trey saying I haven't seen this guy before. I've seen this guy before.
Hey, but
I've seen him. I literally seen him.
I think he's playing a little bit more advanced though.
He is a bit more. He's a bit more advanced.
This is what I want to ask you. No, this is what I want to ask you. Because you're saying, oh, well, Jared Goff, he's this guy. He's got to depend on the ideal situations. The second Geno got with the QB whisperer, what happened? What was he doing before that? What was he doing before that?
Geno,
he got in a situation where he got a good head coach. He got a good age.
Jared Goff is better than Geno.
Would you say they have an effective, at least a solid run game that Geno can depend
Jared Goff is better than Geno. Why you keep bringing him up?
No, you brought up me hating on Geno.
Can I ask y'all a question, though, that's really important that I wanted to come up here and ask? I really wanted to hear Trey's point of view on this, resident scout. So I want to ask about, obviously, the two quarterbacks. And there's obviously been this clear debate that because of where they got drafted, you know, clearly CJ should have went number one and all, and there's obviously been that. And right now, as somebody who says CJ should have went number one, I lean on that side. But my question to you is, do you think that if Bryce Young was on the Texans, they would be in somewhat similar to the same situation? Do you think they would still probably be one of the worst teams in football if they had a different guy at quarterback? I'm really asking though, for real.
All right, so this is my thing. If we're being honest, if the Texans were to have taken Bryce, no, they probably wouldn't be in the same spot. But I'll also be honest, I did not we've had conversations about the Panthers for months at this point.
I picked them to win the division, so tell me about it.
I was about to say, I did not realize they were as much as a dumpster fire as they were organization-wise, because I saw the coaching staff and I was like, oh, this coaching staff is good. The problem is the owner is a meddler. That's the issue. I did not realize he was a meddler, because up until this point, he had been kind of quiet. So the way he was looking, I'm like, okay, cool. He just a big money dude. He coming in here, he gonna buy the team, supply the bread, and then he just gonna sit back and let the football people do football things. But then people who were Panthers fans kept pulling up clips, pre-draft and otherwise, of him behaving, and then you see Frank Reich get up there and talk about the press conference, and he's like, well, yeah, some owners are different. Some owners like to be engaged. That is a huge red flag. Like, that's the biggest impediment to the Carolina Panthers right now. It's not Bryce Young, even though I will say Bryce Young is making mistakes right now that he never made at Alabama. It's scary watching. Like, I don't know why it's gone this poorly.
The owner's the reason why they drafted Bryce Young, because didn't Frank and them want CJ?
Frank wanted CJ, and the owner wanted Bryce.
Right.
And the owner won out. So at the end of the day, like I think if CJ Stroud is in Carolina, we're not talking about CJ Stroud the way we're talking about him right now. I think one of the best.
See, that's the thing. I don't really know if I agree with that.
No, and this is what I'll say. Well, no, I think if CJ Stroud is in Carolina, because this is what I try to tell y'all.
I don't really think I agree with that, Trey.
No, but J-Rob, this is what I was trying to tell y'all in the offseason. When y'all was caping for, they got this guy and Miles Sanders is back there. And
he got to get it on.
Like I told y'all, this roster wasn't
good. Sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
But that's why. But no, J-Rob, this is my bigger point, though. This is why I don't think I agree. I don't think CJ would have a 14 touchdown, 2-pick ratio with Adam Thielen as his wide receiver 1. No, I don't think that.
I don't know if I believe like.
Why you think
I don't know if I believe that though.
I don't think he's trash, but he can't be a wide receiver 1.
G baby, I think if he played for
with a bad O-line, and wait, no, but Dub, it's more so in addition to the fact that they have a bad O-line, a running back that we all knew was O-line dependent. That I told y'all was not gonna do nothing on this.
But most running backs is O-line dependent. That O-line.
Okay, but but the Panthers O-line wasn't good, and I was trying to tell y'all that. And y'all were telling because Doug, I remember you specifically on the show. You were saying, "Oh well, if they won 7 games with PJ Walker, all he's got to do is be slightly better than PJ, and they should." And I was trying to tell y'all, no, this team is not that good. The defense, we were all worried about the injuries.
And I tell you why CJ would change the team, though. The dynamic, we would not be having this conversation if it was CJ Stroud. I'm going to tell you why.
I believe that.
And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. First thing first, Trey, what did you already concede in this conversation? That Bryce is making mistakes that you have not even seen remotely at Alabama. Mm-hmm. Now we can say it's based off maybe the pressure in his face, things of that nature. I think it's a combination of the size and the speed of the game mixed with the pressure. I think it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's a mix of everything. Now the reason why I think CJ Stroud would have the Panthers in a better situation. Now, will he be 15-2? No, but I think he'd be somewhere around like 13-4, 13-5. To be quite honest, and I'm going to tell you why. Now let's talk about the receiving core. Receiving core in Houston. We would not, if you didn't insert CJ Stroud to that mix, outside of what me and Trent knew about Tank Dell, you would not have looked at a group of Nico Collins and Noah Brown, who could not get off the practice squad until later in his career to actually show that he can play. You would not have looked at that going into an offseason and saying, yeah, this is a group of guys I'd rather go with. But if I told you in the offseason you could get DJ Chark, Adam Thielen, Mingo, and that company, I would probably choose. It sounded a little bit better than that one. Come on, bro. Nico Collins, Noah Brown, you're not going to – at least you know with those names, at least you've heard the names before.
I feel you with the Adam.
Let me finish the last part. CJ Stroud, I think ultimately is winning with his arm. I think he sees it I think he ultimately sees it. I think this is raw talent, bro. He's seeing it faster than most people his age. I think he's seeing it better than, to be honest, any quarterback I've seen in my lifetime that's going in as a first overall pick. This is including Andrew Luck, Cam Newton. And I know that's crazy, but
speak on this.
I know that's crazy, but they're literally winning with his arm, and they're not winning with remedial dink and dunk. They are winning downfield, telling him to go make high-level throws. And so I think he would have that same impact on the Carolina Panthers. And so because of that, that's why I do feel like he would be maximizing. Noah Brown might be a Pro Bowl receiver this year without question because of he had 192 this week. had 176 the week before.
And before that, in the first 8 weeks, the man was quiet. So yes, I'll give you that.
But bro, 2 games just made up for 4.
Hey, I feel you. I'm not going to take that.
He got 5 games worth of yards in 2 games, bro. He might get there.
Say something.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
First and foremost, y'all lying about saying Bryce Young didn't show this because I watched Alabama games faithfully. The last year and a half since the NIL deal, when they didn't have the best line and other teams were putting pressure on them, if you watch them games, they became less dominant because Bryce Young would literally fold. Once you got to him a time or two, he would start folding in the pocket and his decision-making poorly decreased. I watched this in Alabama. So don't say he didn't show this in Alabama because he did show bad decision-making. Once you pressured him, I watched the versus Georgia game. It was a couple games I watched where he literally folded because the pressure was getting too high. And Alabama will win by like 3 points.
Do you think CJ Stroud, with what he's doing, was doing this in college the entire time?
He was 44. He was 44-6 and 41-6.
I do.
What are you talking about?
I do.
He was 44-6 and 41-6. And if you don't believe that, your boy
you can't deny
the same team, and
you can't deny that I've said CJ.
I know you have J-Rob. I was asking.
Number one guy. I've said straight up, he's the best pure passer. I have raved about what I thought.
He
showed it to me.
He showed it
I watched. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why I thought CJ Stroud was a different level compared to. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the Ohio State quarterbacks I've seen. I think the beginning of his career at Ohio State, the biggest critique of him, I think, from like fans and stuff, because they said he had a rocky start to his first maybe 2 games, is because he wasn't running to the level you expect of Ohio State running backs being as dynamic with their legs. I personally think. And I think the difference when he came in compared to every Ohio State quarterback I've seen in my lifetime as a diehard Ohio State Buckeyes football fan, he is the only quarterback that we've ever had that I can purely say used to gash teams from the pocket. So much so that going into that Georgia game, his critique by scouts was that they didn't know if he was a dynamic runner. Yep. They almost faulted him for that. Then they played Georgia in a NFL defense. Half that defense went first round. Come on. That defense went first round. He went out there, and honestly, I blame Ryan Day for them losing that game. Because you know what Ryan Day did that DeMeco Ryan didn't do that DeMeco Ryans does in Houston? They let CJ win with his arm, and I think in the last moments of that Ohio State game, CJ was lighting them up, and he was doing it with his legs too. And so once you showed he had a combination of both, I said there's no way after the Georgia game you take Bryce Young over CJ Stroud. I said that to you, G. I said there's no way after the Georgia game you go ahead and take Bryce Young. You can't do it.
Push back on that.
Can I say this? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trey.
All right, because I hear you.
Oh, and Dwayne Haskins, yes, MC, and Dwayne Haskins.
I hear you, J-Rob, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. The only pushback I'll give with you is this: when you're looking at quarterbacks specifically coming out of college, as much as you would like to bank on that Georgia game, you have to account for the entire body of work. Because the only thing that gave me pause to like kind of pump the brakes on CJ Stroud coming out of college, it was 2 things. His play dipped in pressure moments, and his play dipped.
I'm talking about the Northwestern game, Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin game, the Notre Dame game, Northwestern. And a lot of that was tied to him being not good with pressure literally in his face. That's why the running part was brought up, because people were like, okay, he doesn't deal well necessarily with pressure in his face.
I remember that.
He plays more as a pocket passer.
Yes.
So if that's the case, well then how is this going to go? Because the way the game is moving, that ain't necessarily what we're looking for.
Right.
But the one thing
what did we see out of Bryce Young when pressure was in his face?
Let me get there. Jeez. This man is.
He do not like Bryce Young, bro. It's like personal. He don't like him personally. Like
the one thing that I said about the Georgia game, I was like, look, this Georgia game, he showed me a different CJ. Like that was a different level of play. My only thing was, is this a turning point in a young man's career? Is that a blip? To his credit, he showed us this has been a turning point. because he hasn't really looked like the same guy.
Because I think what matters to that, and I get your body of work of the whole season, but I'm going to give you another example. I know, but I'm just saying. I think sometimes, especially when you play in a high pressure situation type game against, let's be real, the Philadelphia Bulldogs. We know what that defense is.
Whole team in the league.
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example of why sometimes I don't think you should overthink it. If you would have never watched a regular season game, but you watched Deshaun Watson twice versus Alabama, you know that's the best.
Thank you.
That's the best quarterback.
Thank you, G. Thank you, G.
Because what you're doing in these high big moments, and Deshaun did it twice. Deshaun did it.
He was the best player twice.
He tried twice.
He should have been a full-time national champion.
Those were NFL defense.
I call cap because Johnny Manziel did the same thing and he wasn't shit in the NFL. So slow down, baby. Slow down.
There's a difference, though. There's a difference.
Those are for national championships.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a difference between what Johnny Manziel was doing in week 8.
That is at the highest pressure. That's the highest pressure.
Deshaun Watson was doing in January.
Okay, but here's my thing about Bryce Young, though. Right? We say that he don't got no weapons. We say the O-line is bad. But again, and I know y'all say he's a vet. I watched the one game where Andy Dalton played for Seattle. Thielen goes for 11, 145, and 2 tutties. It's no way you're telling me that's not quarterback play, dog. That's quarterback play. If you actually watch the games, Bryce Young makes bad decisions. But they still lost. He makes bad throws. He misses a lot of throws.
Can I say something though that I gotta admit, and I understood Trey to respond to Trey's point because when he was talking about the the pressure and stuff and how he respond to it. I do want to add another thing to that, a caveat though, and this is why I agree with G Baby. These GMs overthink it. Either they overthink it or they buy into a player so bad they like it gotta be him, where they don't have no objectivity when they think about it. Because I'm gonna say this. If I looked at CJ Stroud's story, if you know his story, between the situation with his dad, going from
about to cry, yo.
Nah, you heard that right? My whole
situation with his dad.
I'm like, no, my voice just cracked saying that. That sounded crazy. I would say if you look at the situation with his dad, one, you go how he got to Ohio State, absolutely dominating the Elite 11. Coming up absolutely unknown, then coming up out of obscurity, then obviously what he did at Ohio State. He's shown already in like his career that he's okay with
his life.
Like, he's shown obstacles and things like that. Then I would say the Georgia game and the highest pressure of it, he excelled. I mean, he was the best player on either team that night. And that to me, even though they lost, should show the type of player he is. And I understand that sometimes you can't beat the accolades and stuff like that. But when I looked at Stroud in terms of the physical tools, the arm talent, like if we look at generational talent, CJ Stroud to me is hitting all the boxes on generational talent right now.
That's a fact. Like
all the boxes are being checked right now. Everything.
And here's the thing,
arm talent, the strength of the arm. Like, bro, that dime, that double post they threw to Tank Dell, that is money, bro.
That's a big boy throw.
That's a big dog throw. That's money, dog.
Here's the thing that gets me though. If you're saying the Panthers are a worse team, even though we beat the Texans weirdly, if you're saying the Panthers are a worse team, right? Who you think is more talented as a quarterback in general? CJ or Bryce?
CJ.
So if you have a bad team, right, and you have a least amount of players around him, why would you not go with the guy who has the most raw talent? Because that alone, like a
can. That means you should have took. That means you should have took Anthony Richardson. That means you should have took Anthony Richardson.
But again, that's the only.
I would have took him over Bryce Young any day too.
Well, he do got a lot of raw talent, though. I gotta admit. Oh, he's gonna be good. Now I don't know if he's going to, as much as I said the sky's the limit. Yeah. As much as the sky's the limit for him, I don't know if CJ's might be an anomaly, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to. And the reason why I'm also going to give CJ credit is because I thought coming in that the Texans and the Panthers situation was bad. I was just like, hey, I believe in DeMeco Ryans. I just got to see it because I don't know what that Texans curse is going to look like.
I didn't know what it was going to look like either, bro.
But like they came in basically looking at the same. I think the Texans was slightly better. Because I know they signed a lot of veterans to their defense.
How young is aren't the Texans one of the youngest teams in the league?
To us though, we beat them.
Aren't the Texans one of the youngest teams in football?
How good are they?
Hey, the Broncos beat the Chiefs. We know the Chiefs are a way better team.
G baby.
Yeah, I would say my Jets beat
every dog has his day, man.
We be blaming the Texans, so don't make it seem so they're good.
No,
if Bryce Young played with the Texans and they were losing, we be saying the same thing. Bryce ain't got nobody.
Yo, wait, can I ask y'all a question though?
It's the NFL, bro.
Can we ask one more question? Let me ask y'all one more question though, because I don't know what Dub's thoughts on this or Trey's. If let's just say, I know y'all seen the Texans remain in schedule. Let's say they win 11 of them things. How do you not give the MVP? What quarterback gets MVP over?
If they win 10 or 11 games, and we set this actually last week, on Wednesday.
And this is with like the story, narrative, and all of that.
He should win MVP. I don't care about them winning 13 or 14. He should win MVP.
But I agree with y'all that he should. I personally do not care about your record. If you're playing the best, you have that. Especially
the issue about the record argument that you said, a lot of the guys who had the best record also had the best statistics as well, or like one of the best. Okay. Right now, you have guys with the best record, but their stats aren't great.
Okay, but Doug, only reason I brought up the record, it wasn't my argument. I was just saying, look, it's almost like the Nikola Jokic MVP argument. Because I didn't care that he was a 6 seed. He was the best player. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, you're looking at the wrong thing, because a lot of the guys that have the best record. Yeah, a lot of guys that has the best record, a lot of the times they have the best stats as well. Aaron Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, Matt Ryan, even when he won, probably had the best stats there too.
Guys are what they have winning.
No, but what I'm saying is, if they have a winning record and they're first in the division, I think you're not going to lose sight over one or two game difference between players.
Yeah,
be honest. If they win 11, 12, they win 11, 12 games. If they win 11, 12 games, and honestly,
they have to win out.
Listen, bro. They just beat Burrow on the road. Right. I'm not putting. They beat after the week before after winning a game with 40 seconds left. I'm not putting a single thing past these Houston Texans for the rest of the year.
Hey, and I'm not saying you should, J-Rob, but
30 clip Trevor Lawrence.
J-Rob, listen.
They did.
J-Rob, I hear you. Look, the back-to-back wins for CJ. Hey, shout out to this man. The man is hooping. Bro, but this is the same. But this is also the same team that struggled against the Falcons, struggled against the Saints, and those are mid teams. Let's keep it above. Both of those teams mid. So all I'm saying, because if we look at the rest of their schedule, right? They got to play but listen, they got to play. Look, they got to play the Titans twice. All right?
Come on,
you called Will Elway. So they got to play the Titans.
I still like Will Levis OD. I just don't like his O-line. His O-line is trash, though. His O-line is due.
So are the Texans.
No, his is
playing the ball.
His O-line worse than Texans. He that O-line is Jets bad.
Okay, another team, they also got to play the Jets, and the Jets have made every quarterback.
Have you watched us play offense? Have you watched us play
offense? I hear you, J-Rob, but the Texans don't have a defense. That's scary.
We don't have an offense.
I hear you, J-Rob.
G-Baby, you about to... G-Baby,
listen,
G-Baby,
J-Rob, I'm just saying
we lost to Aiden. We lost to Aiden O'Connell, okay?
But you also beat Josh Allen. But you also beat Josh Allen,
bro.
We beat Josh Allen because we returned a punt.
Hey, win is a win. Don't start hating on the win now.
A win is a win. A win is a win. But we also know that was the equivalent to like a Hail Mary. That shit just kind of happens, bro. Hey, I can't measure that as a standard.
Special teams is an important part of the game.
It's not a standard, though. Absolutely. But it's not a standard.
And then they got to play the Browns as well.
That's an L. That's the L.
That's the L. That's the only game.
Hold on. Hey,
that's the only
L. Wait. But G
might be a battle of Texas quarterback.
G-Baby, I just saw the Ravens put up 31 on that Browns defense. I've seen a few teams now scoring at Browns defense.
I'm not saying.
All I'm saying to you,
I'm
gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. If CJ Stroud is it in Cleveland? It's at Cleveland.
No, it's in Houston.
If he plays the Cleveland Browns, he beat head-to-head Joe Burrow, beats Deshaun Watson in that defense. Send him the MVP, gang. Send it to him. Send it to him, bro. You would have to. You would have to. Because if they doing that, bro, they definitely 100% first in the division.
And then so let me ask you this. So let me ask you this, because obviously they're playing the Cardinals. Even though Kyler Murray's back, I don't think they're gonna win. So they're gonna go be 6-4 by the time they play Jacksonville again for the second time. Yeah. Right?
They're gonna beat them twice.
I don't think they are. But even if they lose that one and they're 6-5 at that point, right?
You think
honestly, especially after the
in your heart,
in my heart,
when that little thing sparking in your chest,
yes.
Do you in your heart believe that Trevor Lawrence could get in a shootout with CJ Stroud and come back on the winning side of it?
Oh, yes,
they get into an old school. If they get into an old school gun show,
can I just
yes, I do.
I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that.
All right.
I saw this man have 5 turnovers in a playoff game and still come out the other side.
I'm hip. He was immortal that night. That night he was immortal. I will admit he was immortal.
I think
Trevor Lawrence definitely was immortal in that night. I will admit he was immortal, but I don't know if he could go. If CJ Stroud him is throw for throw, I don't know if he can do it.
I think he can. It's just a matter. It's going to be a matter of who has the ball last, because we know whoever has the ball last is winning that game.
I think if CJ has the, from what I've seen, I think right now if CJ got the ball last, but I think if T-Law had the ball right before CJ got the ball, I think T-Law would still be converting. So now here's my, you know what? Let me do what my guy Bama says. Stop putting so much pressure on my dog. He's already proven me right. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I'm just happy as hell. I'm just really happy because the Ohio State curse really over. I don't even got to hear about it no more. And really, my dog is out there. Now, once the Falcons go get Justin Fields, I'm gonna have 2 in the league going crazy, and then I'm really
man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way you have been cursing folks, I'm gonna need you to go find some wood to go knock on real quick. Like, don't do that to see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You ruined Colorado season. Ever since you,
I did not, bro.
They were 3.
It was them kids. They did it. I didn't do it. Them kids. They don't block, bro. My bro out here playing 250 snaps, and it's on me.
J-Rob.
It's on them kids, bro. And I love them kids. You feel me? We coming, bro.
They were 3-0. They've won 1 game since, and they should have beat
Stanford.
But you jinxed them 3 times in the same game.
Listen. Right now they're winning the Big 12 next year. Write it down.
Facts.
That's fine.
They're winning the Big 12 next year, bro. Skull Buffs. Let's go get it. We're going to be one of the seeds in the college football playoffs, and you know, Shador's going to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft next year.
Facts.
All right.
Travis number 2.
All right, fellas. Hey, ran a little bit over time, but glad you guys got that off, man.
Yes, sir.
And you guys have anything else to say before we head out?
Make sure if you're in the football space, please make sure y'all tune into the Black Friday event. There is definitely a special announcement we want to make on the football side. It's gonna be epic.
Fire.
I'll have to work because I work retail, but hey, you too.
Yeah,
I work at Nike. I'm not getting the day off. I'm working.
I used to work at Nike actually back in the day. Right out of
y'all be easy. Like the video, subscribe, man. Salute.
So let me get you a discount.